Hi, and welcome to the Bloodthirsty Puppets.
Overly bright Twitch channel.
Sorry, overly bright Twitch channel.
Louder!
Louder! Overly bright Twitch channel! Welcome!
Welcome
Hi.
to production value.
Wow. Well, we've kept up our running... I would like to say it's a gag, but we don't mean to do this.
No.
Our thing of, on every programme, not being able to do an intro. Holy shit, this is perfect.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Welcome to our overly bright Twitch channel. Now you have your toes in our somewhat tepid waters. I guess someone better introduce us.
We're the Bloodthirsty Puppets, and welcome.
I am Blood Puppet. I will most likely kill you where you stand.
I'm Thirsty Puppet, and I will most likely die where I'm standing.
I am Dev, and I will try my best to survive.
And I am Killer Kitten. Please don't hate me.
Continuing our one-shot farming, Killer Kitten is actually two-shotting for us. We're doing superhero worlds, by the way.
Thanks.
A couple of rules for chat before we get too far. Don't be a tool about someone's race, don't be a tool about someone's gender, and most importantly, don't be a tool.
Or a screwdriver.
Hey, because that will make Corone happy. I think that's probably it. Oh yes, today is Friday Night Spice. We are using our spice system in someone else's setting. So, huzzah. I'm going to pass everything over to the person in charge now. Nailed it.
We're fantastic. Look how adaptable we are.
Yeah.
Alright,
Smooth.
so today we're in a more modern world.
More modern?
What's more
Yes.
modern than the future?
That's the future, dude. It's not modern.
Yeah. So yeah, welcome to the year 2000.
So the past.
What?
Alright. So the past.
She's new, leave her be.
Okay.
Stop it, man. You're not
Sorry.
fucking with me here.
Just go home, leave it.
I'm just moving him up now.
I'm
Right.
so sorry for him. I'm not actually. It's kind of funny. It's not being aimed at me for once.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Anyway, welcome to the year 2000. Y2K is a thing of the past. You've got the Blair and Bush love affair going on. Britney Spears is top of the charts. And the Human Genome Project is currently underway.
I remember it fondly.
You remember the Human Genome?
No, Britney Spears.
Anyway, so as you've all been recruited, some way or another, voluntary, involuntary, your choice, into the research project analysing the makeup of the human DNA via the Human Genome Project. So let's see who you are.
I am
Who are you? Then?
Sophie Lightstone.
Sophie Lightstone.
Yep. I'm a preacher.
You're a preacher.
Yep. And I am here involuntarily.
Involuntarily.
Yep. How many options are we given? Voluntarily, involuntarily?
Not involuntarily.
No, involuntarily.
All right. And do you want to tell us a bit about Sophie?
Sophie is 6'2".
6'2".
She's blonde.
Tall.
She's yeah, she's tall. Tall. She has legs for days.
Legs for
She
days.
has stunning, very attractive sapphire blue eyes, and she is sexy as fuck. But she is an ordained minister, and she takes her God work very seriously. She has a little parish. Nailed it. About 50 odd people. There you go.
50 odd people.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, remote Scottish village.
Remote
Scottish.
Scottish village.
Yep.
Excellent. And so basically you've been kidnapped and brought to this project.
Okay, cool. I'll run with that.
Anything else you want to tell us about Sophie's background?
No, not really. She's
Alright.
been a priest since... Well, she's wanted to be a minister since she was a kid, and then she became a minister.
Alright.
There you go.
Alright, let's go to Dev.
Nah.
I'm Derek.
Derek.
Derek, yeah. Remote cottaging. Nice.
Does Derek have a light?
Sorry. That wasn't even me. I'm reading the chat.
Remote cottaging. How does that even work? Anonymous sex by Wi-Fi.
That's just sexting, surely.
I have
Correct.
no idea what that's in reference to.
Remote cot.
Don't.
Okay.
No,
I'm not going to.
Let's move on.
No, I'm wondering what we were actually saying when he heard that.
Talking about remote cottage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Let's just move on.
Anyway,
Who are you?
Derek is Scottish.
Does Derek have a last name?
No, he's just known as Derek.
Just Derek, like
Derek,
Cher.
son of Derek.
You just know of him as Derek. Everyone knows.
He's like Cher. Then,
His name is Derek, son
No,
of
he's
Derrickson,
better
because
than Cher.
Derek, son of Derrickson is actually in the book.
Already.
Yeah.
Derek, son of
Derrickson.
Derrickson.
Yep.
But yes, he's Scottish. Scottish. He's 6'7",
Holy fuck.
built like a well, he's not like muscly, he's just big. Like not fat as such, just big.
Built like a boulder.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Just this massive Scottish guy with a huge beard. Effectively the description that you gave me earlier is where I'm
Essentially
getting.
the rather impressive dude from Penance RPG.
Yeah.
who met at Dragon Meet the other
Is he
day.
the only dude from Penance?
I don't know. Maybe.
Possibly.
I don't know, what do you want? What do I need to make up on the spot about him? It's more what I should be saying.
What does he look like?
I just told you.
He's
Hair
big Scotch
colour,
guy.
eye colour,
he's
anything?
obviously ginger
Ginger,
with, I don't know, well, he's ginger, so he's got blue eyes.
blue eyes. Okay.
So,
Does he?
right?
It's actually the rarest combination.
What,
Oh, is it?
what does he
Yeah.
do for a
Brown
job?
eyes then, whatever.
What does he do for a job?
He's a military man.
Military man.
Ex or current?
Ex. Fuck it. That's why he's here. And he's here voluntarily.
Voluntarily. Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. You saw a project
So left.
advert.
So an ad in the Friday.
You saw an ad in the Friday and you thought that sounds like the perfect.
Just wants to know what all this shit is about, really.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Anything else in your
It's
background?
not a very good accent.
It's good that you're trying.
Anything
trying.
else in your background?
No,
Any issues?
really.
You an
No?
alcoholic?
He's a huge guy.
Not an alcoholic
Fuck
or
it, yeah,
anything?
no,
Do you have
he's
anger
alcoholic.
issues?
No, you can be an alcoholic, that's fun.
Do you have daddy
Alcoholic.
issues?
No, no daddy
Okay.
issues. He's too big to have
Does
daddy
Sophie have
issues.
daddy issues?
Sophie does not have daddy issues,
Okay.
no.
Alright, and Thirsty.
I shall be playing Jake Jameson in the wonderful history of superhero characters having alliterative names.
Jake Jameson.
Yeah. Jake Jameson, he's an underworld type.
Oh, fuck me.
Uh,
I know which one you got.
Yeah. He's an underworld sort of type. He used to belong to a group called the East River Rats.
Hmm.
He's not a big fella. He's in fact he's pretty damn short. He's only 5'1".
Short man syndrome.
Yeah, he has a rather
Not
severe
really.
case of short man syndrome.
Okay.
He's missing a few fingers from his left hand.
Which fingers?
Middle.
His no, it's actually his index and ring fingers. Someone wanted to really make sure that he couldn't grip things very well.
Mm-hmm.
He is a short, ugly, angry little man.
Ugly, angry.
Yeah.
Hair colour, eye colour.
He has very dark brown eyes and almost black hair, but not an awful lot of it. And he tends to wear it shaved,
We need to hide the fact that he's going bald.
Oh yeah, my god.
also
has
to
a
make
lot
him
of
the
hair.
guard.
He's a really hairy motherfucker.
Sure, that's what you think.
Really
No,
very
no,
dark.
this guy
Yeah,
tries
you can write
desperately
that
to be
down.
like Jason Statham,
Hairy
but
motherfucker.
Okay.
5'1".
Okay, yeah.
You just
Basically.
abbreviated it.
Yeah.
This guy's somewhere between like a bald Danny Dyer and a short Jason Statham. That's how he views
Danny
himself.
Dyer.
That's how he views himself.
Alright, this is good. This is the perfect
He
group.
thinks he's proper hard.
This is the perfect group.
Alright, does he have any... Is he voluntary, involuntary?
He was volunteered.
He was volunteered.
He was volunteered
By
the state,
volunteered by the state.
as opposed to say sending him to prison for a very long time.
Okay,
I love it.
excellent. What did you do to get yourself almost in prison?
What didn't he do? He smuggled. He was doing people. He was in human trafficking. He was involved in prostitution. Basically, if something paid cash money, he did it.
Alright. Anything else? Daddy issues?
Why do you have daddy issues?
I've seen it off the cuff.
I think
Are you fishing for something here?
as opposed to actually having issues with his own father, I think he just has issues with anyone who looks larger and older than him.
Issues with
Hello.
Hello.
He just has issues with male authority.
Oh, okay.
issues with anyone
Sexist
male.
pig.
Well, no, he just, he doesn't mind women being in charge. He has issues with men being in charge of
Alright.
him
Alright.
because he's got little dog syndrome.
Alright. That'll be interesting to work with.
Good to know.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, you just read the comment, didn't you? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I'll put it there.
Alright. Alright, so Sophie, you remember everything.
I remember everything. Yeah, fuck you guys.
Jake, you will remember most things.
James, wasn't it?
Jake Jameson.
Jake
Yeah.
Jameson, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll remember most things, except you will not remember that you've been volunteered here by the state.
Mhm.
And Derek, yeah, you'll remember everything.
Cool.
Cool.
Alright. Alright, so let's get on to your character sheets. What have you not filled out?
I filled out everything apart from the other side of the sheet.
Yeah.
Alright, yes.
We have no weapons, we have no equipment.
Alright, you
I
have
barely
no-
have a language.
Okay, so you don't need any language. You will all speak English
I have
Or
English
Scottish.
and Scottish.
or Scottish.
Could I speak Latin?
No.
Why not?
What would you need it for?
Because priest, a lot of the old shit was in Latin.
Okay, fine.
Only
You
for
can
a
speak
Catholic
Latin.
priest.
Let's go for that.
You're going to be a Catholic priest.
You've chosen that one.
Alright,
Okay.
well, it's an interesting thing that you would learn.
Alright,
Oh, I think Latin would fit.
alright. You can speak Latin.
I'm going to be a priest of undeterminate religion because that's how we roll here.
Alright.
It's a different world. You can have any
Yeah,
religion.
it's going to be indeterminate. I'm not going to
Yes.
specify
not a
anything.
different world,
But
it
I
is
think
this
Latin would be
world.
cool.
Yeah, but it's there was no genome project, so she can have some religion that doesn't actually exist.
No, it's not that. I'm just not going to state what it is. The same way
Did
we
you
do
say
all
there was
religion.
no genome project? There was a genome project. What
Not
are you
like
talking
this.
about?
I assume. What's that? I don't
Yes.
That's what
The whole
she
human
Do you
genome.
God.
recall there being a bunch of superheroes running around
know.
17 years ago? Or
Yeah.
did they just cover it up really
That's my point.
well? Are we just literally recreating the truth?
Wow.
Are the G-men about to burst in through the door and suppress
Is this Killer Kitten's way of like outing the truth?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, good to know.
This is why she plays investigative so often.
Oh, I see. She's good at this shit. Yeah.
Anyway. Alright, so let's turn over your sheets then. And let's
It's
have
the
a
first time we've ever seen this side of the
That's
sheet,
your
unless you
cape
wrote it.
side.
Ooh.
Let's have a look at your cape side.
Cool.
For those of you at home that don't realise, we have a sheet. And one side is caped and one side is uncaped.
See.
See? It says it there.
Ah, ha, 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 ha.
That's dead clever, doesn't it? Yeah, look at that.
Fuck mine. Alright. What do we need to know, boss?
Okay, so basically your cape side is pretty much the same as your uncape side, except you obviously have your abilities.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with Sophie, seeing as we're going around that direction.
Alright.
What powers do you want?
I want healing.
You want healing.
Straight in there. Save
It's
the cheerleader.
my go-to superhero power.
Alright, healing is fine. And how does healing affect your stats?
The healing would make me more perceptive and way more charismatic. I'm wooing the human body to will itself into being better. I'm literally mind over matter. I'm like,
Alright.
if you feel better, you will be better. I
Alright.
would like to increase my charisma.
You're a walking placebo.
Yep.
Perceptive and charisma.
Well, no, because placebos sometimes work.
Would
You're
that not
convincing people to
also
feel it.
would that not also increase your medic?
Probably. I thought we were just looking at basic stats, so I did that first.
Oh, all of it.
Yeah. Oh, in that case, manipulate and medic for sure.
Manipulate. And medic. Anything else?
What else do we think we could woo into that?
I'm gonna say you're gonna have two powers.
I have 2 powers. Fuck yeah.
Sorry,
Lying.
anyway.
I want to be able to detect people lying. And basically the power of insight.
I thought you were going a totally different way with that. It was really going to be quite controversial.
Oh yeah.
Truth teller.
Yeah. I would like to be able to get the truth out of people. I want to be a walking lie detector to confessional. Yeah. Yes. I'm a walking confessional.
Tell me your sins and be healed.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
can't stop.
And how would that affect your stats?
That would affect my intimidate for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Also affect my manipulate, but I don't know if you want to do that twice.
I'm going to say no.
Okay, intimidate. What do we think we could argue? Barter.
Knowledge.
Probably.
All right, knowledge. Knowledge. Okay, I'll take knowledge. And that would continue to up my charisma and perception.
Shit,
Okay,
Barter would
so-
be crazy.
Intimidate, barter, and perception.
You could literally walk up to someone and be like, what's the
Yes.
lowest you'll go? And he tells you instantly. That's
Yes. Fuck it. Let's do barter. Why not? we don't get to use barter often enough, so I'm gonna use that as my for this.
Okay, so
Do I need to note any of that down?
you need to sort of like increase them on your sheet, obviously.
By
all. I have
what?
to write my sheet again.
By how much?
Do we copy it across from the base sheet and then increase it?
Well, I was gonna
Copy it across from the base sheet, yeah.
and increase what by what?
By a roll.
By a roll.
By
Of.
the D12.
By 1d12. Is that to the base stat or is that
To
to?
the base. To your uncaped side.
So 1d12, yeah.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
This may change.
D12. Do not fuck me. It didn't. It gave me a 6. So, what did that increases in charisma and perception? Yeah.
Perception, charisma, manipulate, medic, intimidate, and barter.
Okay, so it increases my base stats by 6, is what I just rolled.
Yeah.
What does it increase the actual skills by? Does that give us an extra rank in it? Does it talent it? Does it give us more bonuses? Because for some people it won't actually increase at all because it won't have increased their base stat.
Yeah, I'm going to say it will increase it, but increase the rank.
So 1 extra rank.
1 extra rank, yeah.
Oh, cool beans. Carry on. Do we up our health or anything? Because we're superheroes.
You can increase your hit points
Fuck
by
yeah. I'm charismatic
5.
as fuck. Thank you. Do we have legendary points?
You do have legendary points.
How many do we have?
2.
Sweet.
Alright, so next we'll go to Jake.
Okay. I think Jake's power will be that he can control shadows.
Holy
Because
shit.
he's a sneaky motherfucker.
Control shadows. Okay. And how do you reckon that affects your stats?
I reckon that would affect his stats by making him incredibly dexterous. Because he can blend off into the shadows
Yeah.
and control them.
I like it. I like it.
And I reckon it would increase his perception because he can see through the shadows.
Yes. So
That's a
dexterity
rubber.
and perception.
You rub on the back of the pencil.
Not on this one.
Oh, then the strength roll.
Okay.
Okay. Anything? And your other power?
And my other power, I would like to be teleportation
Oh,
between shadows.
You're basically going to be a
What?
monk from 5e D&D, right?
No.
You are. They teleport between shadows.
Do they?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's like monk way of the
Fair
ninja,
enough.
what the hell it is.
Okay.
Way of
You
shadow.
want to teleport between shadows.
That's fucking amazing.
I mean, you don't have to let me have it. I'm cool if you want me to go somewhere else.
Okay. Justify the teleport.
He controls the goddamn shadows.
Just because he can control
Well,
shadows
if he
doesn't
becomes
mean
if he
that
becomes
he
a
can-
shadow, he becomes at one with the shadow.
Yeah.
If you become at one with the shadow, then you can become on one with the shadow, wherever the hell you want.
I'm going to say rather than teleport, you can become a shadow.
Kit,
become
I am
completely
using that as my
invulnerable.
superhero
I
name.
can become a shadow and then make the shadows move, so no one knows where the hell I am.
Exactly. So
Okay.
it's like teleporting.
Yeah.
I need to ask you something right now because it's pertinent to something that's just come up in chat. Do we have superhero names?
Yes.
Cool. In that case, yes. Yes, yes, all the S kit.
Being a
Nice.
shadow is your
Oh, come on, you could have been the Redeemer.
No, I'm the Confessor. I
And-
fucking love it.
Okay, so how would that affect your stats? If you're going to become a shadow.
If I can become a shadow, I reckon that would increase my endurance because you can't hurt a shadow.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
and it would increase my.
Wait, how many
Uh,
ways stats are
Okay,
increasing?
sneak.
Huh?
Oh wait, never mind.
And I desperately don't want it to change my intellect at all.
Sneak.
You like being dumb.
Oh yeah, as a skill, yeah. Yeah. Well, definitely there's going to be all of the sneak and intimidate going on.
Endurance, sneak, intimidate.
Oh man, this is crazy.
Anything else?
Um,
Oh my god, my barter is ridiculous.
no, I don't think. Possibly manipulate, but just because he's scary, that wouldn't really work.
No.
Knowledge, because he sneaks around listening to people all the goddamn time. He learnt stuff because he can hear through the shadows with his increased perception.
Okay, yes.
Ding.
Knowledge. Okay.
Oh, I don't have enough ranks in this character. We're supposed to have 5. Oh man.
Derek. What do you
Derek.
want?
So,
12.
because I think it would be quite funny.
2d12.
He's 57 by the way.
You're 57. Right.
Yeah, I've decided he's now an
Holy
old
shit.
Scottish guy.
I
Oh, yeah,
like
wait,
it. He's an
um,
expert, so.
Before you continue, how old is Sophie?
32. She's 35, sorry. I wrote it down.
35. And how old is JJ?
Jake is 31
JJ.
because I was just.
31.
Yes. Oh yeah, happy birthday yesterday.
I wish said happy birthday, fuck you.
I didn't.
They need to know, our glorious audience.
I'm pretty
Fuck
sure
those
it
guys.
is.
Yeah.
Like 3 of them.
Anyway,
What
What do
I
you want?
think would be hilarious, he's completely out of touch with technology, so he's gained the power of controlling technology.
Yeah, that
He can
works.
control it, but doesn't really understand how it works.
controlling technology. Alright. How would you control technology?
With his mind.
Well, what would that look like?
It would look like this.
Like
And what
fucking
would be
lightning.
happening?
It would do stuff that he wants, like he could turn off the TV from across the room.
Because everyone wants to do
Or, you know,
yeah.
turn
Actually,
off security
yeah.
cameras.
that. Okay, controlling technology, and how would that affect your stats?
It would increase his tech use.
Yeah.
Wait, is it just 1 rank when you do that, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bonus, yeah, or a rank,
We
whatever.
just gain the ability to do
I
it.
put mine in bonus, it's easy for me to track.
Anything else?
His repair, I would assume, as well. He can kind of like, you know, he can see what's inside it, he can control it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Repair.
Trust me, this isn't giving me anything great.
Anything else? I know.
This isn't
I'm
helping me
trying to
much.
work out why you've chosen this.
Because it's funny. And interesting.
Well played, sir.
Anything else for controlling technology that it would
I
increase?
guess it would increase his intellect.
Yeah, intellect. Alright, and what else do you want him to be able to do?
I also want him to be able to manipulate metal. Like Magneto.
Okay.
That's all you needed to say.
But not-
Magneto.
But not like Magneto, because he's a copyrighted character.
I'm calling it the Magneto power.
So it's not actually magnetic,
Oh.
he can literally manipulate the metal, the cells in the metal.
I have a single question.
Yes.
Are we allowed to break the +10 limit on our cape side? Because manipulate does.
For the sake of this, yes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Alright, so Magneto, explain how that works. How, in terms of your skills.
In terms of my skills, well, it increases his endurance because he can effectively coat himself with metal.
Endurance,
If he wants
okay.
to.
That's
He can-
amazing.
So he can effectively become, what's his face?
Colossus.
Colossus, that's the one, the
Okay.
Russian one.
Well, shit.
Anything else?
Piotr Rostotin.
I would say his intimidate would probably go
You
up
get an extra 5
if you
hit
can do
points.
that as well. It's quite a scary thing, massive shards of metal sticking out of you.
Okay.
Just look at that manipulate now.
Anything else?
And because everyone else had like 3 or 4 things, didn't they, for each?
Well, we had 1 ability, or 2 ability things, and then we had like 2 skills. And because of the 2 abilities and my charisma was twice, I rolled twice for that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's why my manipulate is now stupidly high.
I'm going to go with strength because metal's heavy.
Strength. Okay.
For the pure ability, you need to be able to lift yourself.
Yes.
Alright.
So
And
everything.
that's the end of your thing.
See, I made myself ridiculous, but purposely didn't increase my strength or intellect, so I'm not actually better at anything.
I purposely haven't increased my charisma. Well, like 23 charisma.
I have a lot of charisma.
Alright. Now, the end of the game is
Oh, I
you
need a
basically
better-
don't know anything about your cape side.
Cool. I need a better thing.
He's requesting a belt
Rubber.
pencil.
I need a rubber.
Can I do
Rubber.
that?
That's all.
I'm going to move all of my other perks across as well.
So once you filled out your sheets and you just turn them over and leave them turned over,
Cheers.
kept on the uncaped side.
Yep. I'm just transposing my current perks because some of them are really bloody needed.
Twisty one.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, this hasn't like really actually increased much. That's like was any good to me.
I did because I
know,
rolled
it'd be fun.
I rolled 2 really good rolls on my charisma, so that's now up by 2 points. And then also got 2 ranks in it because of my
Nice.
all the other shit I did.
Got, like the perfect amount of endurance to up it by.
Shit, I forgot what I'm doing. Alright, yeah. Sexy. Cool, I'm good. Uncaped, yeah?
Uncaped.
Uncaped.
Oh, I only got 2 strength.
User. Oh, 30 mouth, but
Got
Oh
11
my
insight,
God.
though.
technically my manipulate's going to be 12.
In fact, I'm going to swap those over.
Alright.
Because if we're dealing with nothing but humans, we get +1 for dealing with humans.
It still remains to the on the uncaped side. It still remains exactly the same. It's only when you're in your cape side.
Yeah, I know. It's just that when I become a superhero, no motherfucker can do anything near me.
There we go. That's more like it.
Oh, I forgot to ask. What are your superhero names?
The Confessor. Thanks, Kit.
The Confessor,
MacLeod.
MacLeod. Alright. And Derek. Sorry, Jake.
I'm trying to think of one that isn't a Marvel character. It's really hard.
MacLeod isn't.
Or a mutant.
I don't
Shadow
think
Man.
MacLeod's anyway.
No, Shadow Man is actually a comic, a video game.
The Void.
A lot of things.
And Void is a Marvel character.
Nocturne.
Voided.
God,
Shaded.
God, that just sounds like a horrible
Or at
euphemism.
Void.
The Dark Knight. Never heard of that one. Batman.
Oh.
Not a 5e D&D monk. That should be a superhero name.
You could be the Fox because you walk about in the shadows.
Oh.
Foxes
Black
all walk
Panther.
I know it's got any suggestions.
These are brilliant ideas I'm coming up with.
Oh.
You're the only one coming up with the good ones.
Any suggestions from anyone out there?
Oh.
You teleport between shadows and you do what? You teleport and you do shadows.
Yeah.
They're the things you do.
Good blink. Blink and you're gone.
Once again,
A character. Yeah.
I've
He
not
doesn't
heard that.
Blake's a
teleport,
character.
he becomes a shadow.
You become a shadow. Maybe you don't have a name. Maybe,
Actually,
maybe
screw
you
it.
just
I'm going
refer
to.
to as, like,
I'm
who
going
the
to
fuck
copy
is
a,
it?
a named character then.
Oh no. What are you?
The Shadow.
Jesus.
Oh God, what the hell was it now? Oh yeah, that was it.
Less shadow.
Mr. Goodnight.
Mr.
Good night. Alright. Shit, mine.
I
I
like
need
to.
to write
I like
this
to
shit
picture him just
down.
melting out the shadows next to me, and going, "Good night," smacking him in the head.
You're Messeloid, yeah?
MacLeod. Sounds like an album.
No, it just it's like, yeah, he's the guy that's always going on about the rules. He's a rule order. He's everything about meta. His name is Lloyd. Perfect.
MacLeod.
No, MacLeod. No, your name is MacLeod. Fuck you. That's how I'm writing your name down.
Has powers over the rules.
Over the rules.
You can change one rule each time he goes into escape form.
Yes, plus 12 is acceptable. A crit is a bot. Fuck. The only time I ever get to crit. Mr. Goodnight. That's so good. Alright.
I don't know what that's from.
Is everyone ready then?
I think so, boss.
Excellent. And let's step into the world. Okay. So, you wake up and all you can really see is a white room. As you sit up, you realise you're in a hospital bed. You've got hospital gowns on. You can see each other, you're all in the same room. It's just a white room. There are no windows, no doors. You can see a camera in the left hand corner.
Sorry, really cheerful music.
Oh,
La, 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 la.
It's like, oh, we're in a good place then. Sorry.
Oh, this is clean.
It's got fucking elevator music.
This is not jams.
God. Are there any chairs? Are we standing, laying down?
you're laying on beds, I've just said.
Oh, sorry. I missed that.
We wake up in a hospital bed. Listen, dude.
Right, yeah.
We're in a big white room. There's no doors, no windows, but there's a camera up in one corner.
Not for long.
Alright, you can see a camera in the corner. You can see a red light blinking on the camera.
First thing, I check to see if I'm handcuffed to the bed.
You're not.
What the fuck? This isn't how they normally treat us in lockup. What the fuck's going on? Right, well, let's go and see that door then.
There isn't a
Whoa.
door.
No, what
Doesn't know
door?
that yet, he hasn't looked around.
We're wearing hospital gowns.
Yeah.
Okay. He's having a quite
Awkward.
good sleep.
You're wearing hospital gowns with nothing underneath.
Awkward. Yeah, this is the first thing I check.
It's quite normal.
Pull my doobie up a bit.
Anything else in the room but these beds and these random people I don't want to associate with, so don't trust them?
Yes, you can see that there's a table to your right, and you can see that there are a bunch of watches on the table.
Watches?
Do they look valuable at all?
No.
Not fancy at all.
I'm going to
Have the-
it's standard hospital bed, right?
Yeah.
So we have like one of those horrible scratchy blankets and a big white sheet.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take the big white sheet, wrap it around me because I'm not wearing anything underneath this. It's just not prim and proper. And then I'm gonna make my way across to the table where the fucking watches are because there's nothing else here apart from these reprobates.
Do you want to roll and see if you can
Walk to a table.
No! Not walk!
Oh shit! Look, didn't realise we were fucking like drugged up.
Whoa! I'm
Oh,
so
no.
wasted.
Is that why we can't find the door?
No, I was more,
Whoa.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I was more suggesting to roll and see if you can see anything else.
Oh,
Or
okay.
hear anything
Sure.
else.
Well, I'm gonna basically as I stand up and walk across, I'm gonna give these two shifty looks and
Yeah.
look around the room.
Don't you look at me like that.
What? I have no design on you.
You shifty look. Don't trust that.
Well, you don't trust me either. It's okay. Do you have tattoos and shit? Do you have like proper lock-up tattoos?
No, I don't
Are you
use
not
that cool.
Scottish anymore?
Oh, sorry. Would we like me to be Scottish
I
too?
thought you were going to be. I thought you said you were from Scotland.
No. But just because you're like stationed there doesn't mean that you are from there.
Okay, no, you're not Scottish. That's fine. I thought you were. I had assumed.
Oh, do you want me to be Scottish?
Yeah, I have to be
We can do
Scottish.
it. We can all be Scottish just for
No.
one segment.
No.
Are you in
It's
for
fine.
this?
No Scottish.
I might
No.
be able to take the piss.
No, it's fine. I don't mind.
What? I was like, no. I don't have any designs on you. Just we all seem to be stuck here for the same reason. Yeah, I'll take a perception check then.
You won't know what reason that is, eh?
13. Bless you.
That's it.
Oh, thank you. Alright, so with a
That's true.
13, you can hear the faint sounds of like hushed whispers. You can hear them saying, you can just about hear them saying normal.
Okay. Hello. It appears we're all awake. And I'm gonna grab one of these watches. Well, I'm gonna look at the watches. I'm not gonna steal one
I
because
don't know
that'll be
about you,
bad.
lassie, but I'm trying to go back to sleep. Has a terrible accent.
Where'd you come from?
No negative effects.
Huh?
No negative effects.
Well, yes, we seem to be fine. All positive here.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, there's a bunch of people talking.
Release.
Where?
We're being observed. As you may notice, there's a camera. There are people clearly watching us, but I can also hear them.
You can watch all they like.
Suddenly you hear a beeping.
I hear a beeping. We all hear a beeping.
You all hear a beeping.
Oh.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, can you turn that
Oh,
off?
sick.
I'm gonna check the watches.
Fine.
Watches.
The watches. All right. What? I'm
Get on.
trying to look at these goddamn watches. I've been walking for like 5 minutes. To get these fucking watches.
As you get to the watches, you see that they're not ordinary watches. They are sort of like you can tell that they can like take your temperature and things like that. They're like Fitbit.
They're a
sort of things.
Fucking me. We got a Fitbit in 2000. I refuse to
Super.
put one out of sheer principle. Where's this beeping coming
It's
from?
not. It's coming from outside of the room.
Which direction is it coming from? My left, my right, forward, or backwards?
Your left.
I walk to the left.
Keep calm. Keep calm. Keep
It was calm.
Well,
When you started fucking beeping.
It's alright.
Frankly, I'd be a lot calmer if it wasn't peeping in my fucking ear.
It's alright.
the
Calm.
beeping has stopped.
Keep calm.
Keep calm. Welcome back, ladies
Fuck, are we
and
stuck in
gentlemen.
ball?
You are in safe environment. We will be running some tests shortly. Please relax. If you could please put the watches on, then we can measure everything we need to.
Now I'll go take the watch because now I don't feel like I'm stealing it.
Yeah, put the watches on.
I'll put the watch
What are you
on.
going to do if I don't?
We
Cool.
agreed to be here. This is part of the test.
You know,
What are you talking about?
it's a good
Well,
point.
we agreed to be here. We're part of this genome experiment.
Forgot
they are
about that
testing
part of my
certain things.
character.
You forgot that you remembered.
I forgot that
It's
I
good that
remembered
I'm
that
here
I'm
to
supposed
remind
to
you.
be here and I volunteered.
Sophie, you're involuntary.
Just ignore it.
Oh yeah, I
So
didn't mean
you
to
kids
do
do
that.
that.
just
I mean,
ignore
I
it.
didn't
Just
do
let
it.
it happen.
It's apparently just like I forgot I wasn't wanting to be here.
Just let the accent
Well, now
happen.
we're here. Might as well just get on with it. It's clearly going to be the quickest way out. There's no point fighting the system so much. There's clearly a reason, and the quicker we can get to people, the quicker some of us can leave.
Get up and stomp over heavily. Fine.
I
Watch on.
I'm not sure if I want it now.
Please put the watch on.
Just put the watch on.
There's not really much they can do about it, is there?
That's true.
Oh, fucking hell.
Please just put the watch on.
Oh,
Please put the watch on. It's not going to harm you to put the watch on. At least I don't think it will.
It's not harming me.
fine, fuck it.
Is there anything else in this room? Are there any other spare gowns?
No.
In that case, I tie this fucking thing up around me.
Like
I'm
a
not-
toga.
Huh? Like a toga, yeah. I
Looking
basically
decidedly
use...
angelic.
Well, thank you. I just thought that wandering around here with everything on show is not exactly how one is meant to be in this world. So, not prudent.
Way we entered,
Yes, that's fair, but,
way we go out.
you know, Adam had the leaf for a reason.
Yeah, he was a prick.
Well, I think you'll find that's more Eve's problem.
I think that's fair. You know, she got told to do it, you know. You've only talked to God and your husband before. You know, someone comes on and goes, have a bit of this, you just might. Worked for me so far.
Please put the watch on.
Well, interesting take. We shall definitely have a debate about this when perhaps we leave.
Right. Where's this watch then? Ooh,
Toss him a watch.
bit fancy this. I hope I get to keep it. think I won't.
I certainly won't be.
I'll have it.
Alright, now, well, maybe once we're done, if they agree to let you have this, but we should definitely be having words, as people like this. Alright, we have the watches on, now what?
Thank you for being cooperative. Please bear with us while we run tests.
Look at the watch.
As you're looking at the watch, you can feel the room's getting cold, like ice cold.
This is somewhat chilly.
Especially as you're not wearing anything.
I'm gonna get back in bed. Fuck this, I'm getting back in bed. You two may be used to this, but I'm not. Pricks.
I take it you're not from Scotland then?
Ah!
Actually, I don't even know where we are, to be honest. One day working the gardens, and the next day, bam, I'm here.
Well, that doesn't sound much like volunteering.
No, absolutely no volunteering at all, mate.
The room has basically got to the point where it feels like the Arctic now, by the way.
I'm gonna go grab I'm gonna grab the other blanket off of the bed that I had and wrap it
I
around
don't know what
me.
you guys are talking about. It feels fine.
You're clearly a native.
You should try it up in Scotland, in the Highlands.
It's colder than Scotland, basically.
Fuck me, that's cold.
It feels like you're in
It's
the
starting to
North
feel a
Pole.
wee bit chilly.
It feels like you're in the North Pole.
Yeah, I definitely wrap in the duvet, rubbery.
Christ, mate.
Fuck this.
Please don't.
My knackers are starting to recede.
That's a little too much information. Don't need to blaspheme, just saying. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap the duvet around myself.
You can hear a lower beeping going on. Beep, boop, beep, boop,
I think they run out of batteries.
beep, boop,
We are absolutely the worst. I'm so sorry, Zoe.
beep, boop. Beep, boop, beep, boop.
Right, that's really annoying.
Yeah. We're really
What's
cold.
going on?
I
Who's
didn't
torturing puppies?
I didn't actually agree to any of this testing. Would like it very much appreciate if we could end this now.
Now you can feel the room is starting to get hotter.
Oh no.
And it starts to feel like the room's on fire.
Oh fuck mine. That's not what she says, that's me. I removed the outer duvet.
The moment it's above zero, you start sweating.
The moment it becomes too warm to stay in bed, I climb out of my bed, throw the bed covers over the table that the watches were on, and sit on the table. Just take my gown off.
Oh!
Like, too hot! Too hot!
Wow!
Fuck this.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Use it to fan myself.
I was just totally just turning around. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Enjoy yourself!
No, I'm okay, thank you. Okay.
I'm going to point to the camera. This is what you wanted to see. Yeah, it dangles when it's hot. Right.
Okay, please. The room sort of like goes back down to a normal temperature. And please.
You didn't let
can
her take her clothes off. Oh no.
What?
No, sorry, it's fine.
What?
She didn't let her take her clothes off because it was hot.
Yeah.
No, that would have been a perfectly awkward moment for a priest to have. But no, it's
Alright,
fine.
fine.
No.
She probably wouldn't have done
See,
it.
this is the thing. Every time those conditions got to the point where Jake was just about to get naked and wave his ass at the camera, something happened that changed. It was like, oh, okay, then he won't do that. But now it's too hot. He's just sort of like, eh.
Alright, it's back down to room temperature. And.
Can anyone...
Please, can you all jump on the spot?
I told you that's what they wanted.
Please
You want to put your gown
jump on the
back on?
spot. This is to test agility after the
Alright.
extraction.
Extraction? What the hell
Test.
did you take from me? I did not agree to any of this.
Please jump on the spot.
I'll go and sit on my bed.
Please jump on the spot.
I didn't agree
Just
to any
jump
of
in the
this.
spot. You've got to do the beeping again.
Bye.
Jesus Christ.
Please jump on the spot.
Sorry. Fucking hell is what I meant to say. Sorry about that.
Um,
We get used to this.
yeah, just refrain from the hells and the blaspheming would be really great. Thank you.
Please jump on the spot.
I half-heartedly jump on the spot.
Please jump on the spot properly.
I
I'll
still
just sit up,
half-heartedly
I'll just sit
jump
up
on
in the
spot.
bed and watch this gigantic Amazonian beauty jumping up and down on the spot.
After having
Please
sweated
jump on the
wearing
spot.
like the white
Please jump on the spot.
Yeah, I think I might.
I'm gonna walk over. Come on.
I jump over. Yes, I jump on the spot.
Excellent.
Have you put your clothes back on?
No.
Okay, I'm so not looking at you.
Had a few moments to fluff as well. Stand and jump on the spot next to the gigantic, beautiful woman.
Yeah, definitely not looking
Star
at him.
jumps. Look how athletic I am.
I'm not looking at him. I'm jumping up and down on the spot.
Properly? Are you jumping properly?
Yeah, she's jumping properly.
Thank you.
Yes.
You jumped anyway.
I've been doing it all the time.
Okay.
Why do you seem so keen to help him out? That's this is not great.
I volunteered for this.
You volunteered for this.
I think I can make myself useful.
What do you
Dirty bastard are you?
What do you
Doing fuck all
Please
with my
do
life.
star jumps.
Alright.
Oh.
Already was.
Uh,
Bit puffed out actually. Can we stop soon?
She has to loosen up the kind of the kind of toga thing that she's made so she can do star jumps. It's going to end horrifically.
Can you all roll a d12 to see how you do?
Alright, did you give us a D12?
Yeah, excuse me, I'm not actually entirely sure what a D12 is.
Okay.
Is this
well,
part
don't
of
know
the
what you
Italian game? Because I do not want to take part of that.
I botched. Or is that... Are we rolling a
What?
stat?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I botched.
What's that?
But oh,
Is it
sorry.
physical endurance?
Did you also botch?
Physically endurance.
Yeah, it's an endurance. Yeah.
13.
So you, after about 5 star jumps, you fall flat on the
jeez.
base.
Yeah, I can't swear because of you.
And what did you guys get?
I got a 13.
I got a total of 11.
Okay. Then you guys do 5.
I won't fall flat on my face. I'll stop and say,
Still not looking at him.
No, you fall flat on your face.
oh, okay. It's endurance.
I'm going to stop. I'm going to go over and help him. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just a little bit old.
I'll tell you what. I'll come sit on the bed. I mean, if you guys are pushing you to the limit, you kind of found it. I mean, look at him. Come on. And
Thank
Oh,
sit
I'm
him
fine.
down.
I'm fine.
Thank you for taking part. You may stop jumping.
Yes, well, we already have. Thank you. I'll sit you down.
I
Are
see.
you okay?
I think you were still
Could go on for
Oh yeah, yeah. I was still jumping. I'm like, look at him, look at him, you bugger. He can't keep going. Yeah. Look at me, young, fit, good specimen. Yeah, you love it.
You may stop jumping. Thank you.
Yeah, please stop jumping, and you might want to put a gown on or something, please. This is
Okay.
exceptionally awkward for me.
Thank you for allowing us to run these tests.
I did not allow you. There was no volunteering on this end. Thank
Everything
you.
appears to be normal. However, we do need to monitor you overnight. So, please relax. Food will be on its way shortly. Please relax.
Can I have chips?
Brilliant.
No.
Oh, they responded. Oh, you're able to listen to us. We'd like to be let out now. Being held against one's will is against one's... It's against the law. Not like to be here.
Right, did anyone hear where the voices were coming from?
Yeah.
It was coming out of the speaker that was next to the camera.
Right then, I think we should get the table and we should ram it against the walls and see where it breaks.
I don't
Is the
necessarily
table like
think...
There
down?
is no. It's just
Yes,
like
a table.
it's oh yeah, sorry, yeah. It's just
That's an option.
it's just a tiny wooden table.
Is it, like,
we could
tacked
use
to
one
the
of the
ground,
beds.
maybe?
If they're
No.
hospital beds,
No?
they will, so we can push them.
Excellent plan.
I would like to very much get out of here.
Yeah.
Didn't actually agree to be here, so.
Yeah. Nice to see you got over the nudity. Right.
You're still naked. Still naked. Oh, and I guess it's still when we're talking, we're looking at you.
I don't want to put on a horrendous sweaty gown. Or a sweaty sheet.
Without looking at you, I'll grab one end of the bed. Okay, so where do you think we should go? I can't see any obvious exits or entrances apart from the camera.
Well, from places I've had
you
some
sure you don't
experience
want to
getting
put
in
a
and
robe
out
on?
of.
You can still hear the whispers, by the way.
Yeah, what are they saying?
Looks normal.
Shit. I'm hearing voices off to the left there. So it's either coming out of the speaker. Is it coming out of the speaker? Or is it coming from behind the wall?
It's still coming from behind the wall.
Oh, excellent. I'm hearing voices over by the left there. So perhaps we could aim that way.
Yeah, from what I know of having to sort of get in and out of places before, we should run towards the middle of the wall.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that sounds
Doors
fair.
tend not to be in corners.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Unless a partition wall, which probably these aren't. Are you sure you're going to put a gown back on?
Oh, they're all sweaty. Yeah, well, I'll get dressed when we get out.
Okay, it's going to make this exceptionally awkward.
The woman appears to be a prude.
Yes, she is a prude. You know, there are certain things one is not supposed to know about the other gender until they're married. Thank you. Okay, let's grab the bed.
Right, come on.
I didn't get the Pictionary version because I can read.
Oh,
Grab the end of the bed.
nothing hotter than a bird with brains.
I am very hot, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's sexy.
you actually
No, I
do.
know.
Okay,
He's
fine.
noticed.
Alright.
I'll grab the end of the bed. Do you
Got a
want to...
giant bone in
Are you
there.
able to help?
He
Oh
would
yeah,
call
I'm
that.
fine. Yeah.
Why did you say giant? Don't add to it. We
I
know,
said
we
he
know
would
what
call it
happens
that.
when we accidentally say things like this. This will end it with a dampest knee.
Yeah. Is this where like all the players pick up a D4 and generate penis?
No.
No.
Is that what we do within it?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to grab the end of the bed. Alright,
Four.
let's go. No, don't
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
roll
yeah.
these stats, please.
Did
Jeez,
you end up with
guys.
3?
Alright, I'm going to grab the end of the bed and I'll...
Oh.
So we're running towards the middle of this wall, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll grab the end of the bed and I'll start running with it. Bloody hope someone's here pushing it too.
Yeah.
All three of us will give it a go.
Okay. Cool. All three of us
Put
are
my
running this
weight
bed
behind
into
it.
the middle of the left-hand wall.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll.
All of us.
What do you want us to roll?
We're pushing a bed.
I assume.
Strength, yeah.
It rolls
Shit.
on wheels.
But
To make it easy. What the fuck is wrong with you? You
I
fall
don't
out.
know.
Crit.
That should help.
5.
The bed makes a very, very loud noise against the wall, but nothing happens.
What do these walls look like?
They look like walls.
White walls.
Yeah, but what kind
White
of walls? Are
walls.
they like,
Even scuffed?
Nope.
Yeah, are they plastic? Are they plaster? Are they metal? What?
Metal.
Knock against.
So we haven't even scratched the paint
oh.
by smashing it against a bed with the force. Smashing a bed
They've
against it with
sealed
the force
us.
of
They've
3
sealed
people.
us in a metal room.
Mm. As far as we can tell, there's no air coming in. And there are no vents that
I'm
we've
gonna
seen.
get what I can
but
then.
But they can affect the temperature without heating the walls or the floor.
That doesn't seem right.
Yeah,
I don't like this.
yeah,
Like some fucking
But and they've
Yeah.
got to get food in, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Something's got open.
Then we've got to wait till the food. I don't see any other way.
You can feel the temperature of the room is starting to get cold again. Like ice cold again.
At this point, I put on some clothes.
Thank you.
I just literally like tie something
Thank
around
you.
my waist.
Yeah.
Because he's a little skinny guy with the small frame trait. I think he'd
Nice.
probably be able to tie like a pillowcase around his waist.
Nothing impressive.
It's back down to Arctic conditions.
What are you doing?
You've already tested this.
Why are you being such pricks? If there was anything to throw, I'd throw it at the camera.
There's the table.
I can't
Please
throw a table.
remain calm.
Why?
You can.
I
Six
can't.
foot.
He can't.
Oh, you're tiny. There's nothing to do with it. You can grab a chair and chuck it in a corner. Table and chuck it in the corner. It's only a little
Please
table.
remain
Is it only a little
calm.
table? Oh,
Yeah, it's our table.
yeah, I don't know.
I'm not remaining calm. You've locked us in here against the wall, and now you're making it bloody cold.
Yeah.
Please remain calm.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. Please remain calm.
I really dislike this place.
Please remain calm.
I go and take the pillowcase off of,
Please
His
remain
bed.
calm.
and I throw it over the
Your
camera.
service. What?
I throw the pillowcase over the camera.
Alright.
Right. Well, not going to learn quite as much as they were before.
How about we try and stuff up that speaker as well? There must be a microphone in here
Please
somewhere.
remain calm.
And if it's the only place it's coming from,
It seems
Please
so.
remain calm. The lights suddenly go out. You can't see a thing in front of your face.
I sit on the bed.
Pretty dark.
Can
When the
anyone see in the
lights
dark?
reappear, you can see food has emerged from the table.
Maybe you should have thrown the table.
Yeah.
Probably would have put a new one there.
Maybe.
Food has appeared on
I'm
the table, and you can see that it is 3 sets of cheeseburgers.
Okay.
Nice.
Vegetarian. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna go back to my bed. I'm gonna remake the bed, apart from the white sheet I'm wearing because I'm not. And I'm just gonna sit and pray for a while.
You're going to eat the burger?
Nope.
Alright.
Totally am
I'm not
gonna
gonna
eat
eat
the
it.
burger.
Not eating it.
You're not gonna eat this one.
No, you can have it.
Nice. I wolf down 2 burgers.
It's gonna sit and kneel at the side of my bed and I'm just gonna pray.
Am I gonna die? He's probably heavily drugged.
It's okay, don't give me increased endurance.
In the classic scummy chav move, I'm going to open the burgers and like scrape out all the salad. Except the gherkins.
Say that's a chav move.
I mean, it's your classic
Everyone
thing.
does.
Tech does.
It's the classic thing. If you order something with salad in, then you don't eat any of it and you leave it there, and it's just like, why did you bother ordering it?
Yeah.
Why didn't you ask them to take it out?
Well, because they
But he's going to eat the gherkins
Longer to
because
make
he's a
it, why?
terrible human being.
Gherkins are good. It's the only
No,
thing
they're
to
not.
leave in.
But
No,
you're
they're
gonna
not.
eat the burger.
Gherkins are the like, seeds of evil.
But you're gonna eat the burger.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sans all the salad and like any sauce or anything in it. You know that classic thing people do at McDonald's where they scrape out all the sauce that they paid more for with like the chip thing.
Yep.
Do I stay conscious long enough to eat 2 burgers? Nice.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, the lights begin to flash in like a disco room style fashion.
I have epilepsy.
I have my eyes closed.
That's not true.
I have my eyes closed, I'm praying. I probably don't even really notice.
Yeah. Right.
I have a minor photosensitive
The
headache.
temperature starts to rise again. Back up
Oh
to the
god, it's
boiling.
disco fever.
I just ignore it. I just ignore it. I'm ignoring
Oh,
it.
got the meat
I'm
sweats.
sweating like. They were some damn good burgers.
Then the lights suddenly go out again,
Ah, fuck! I'm walking to the table.
and you can hear scurrying noises in the dark.
I climb onto the fallen over table.
Climb on, I get onto my bed.
Lights go
I
on
Don't
again.
like
You
this.
can't see anything.
The lights go on, but we can't see anything.
The
Are we
light-
blind?
The lights go on. There's nothing there basically.
Oh, okay.
Let's go on. I'm blind.
We're
Oh
blind!
no, the lights are on again.
Just open
Nothing's
your eyes up,
changed.
okay.
Nothing's changed. Lights go off again,
I'm gonna start stomping around. Fuck this.
and then the lights go back on. And
I'm
if
just like,
Sophie were to open her eyes,
Nope.
no,
She's praying.
all right, but you would
She's
see that
praying
there was
her
a
way
lovely
through this.
salad in front of you.
I don't care. She's not actually vegetarian. She just doesn't want to eat this goddamn food.
you're not gonna eat that.
You can have
I'm
whatever
a massive guy.
You can have
Yeah.
whatever dessert they have put in front of you. It's
Right.
not for me to say.
Do you want some?
Ugh.
So, I eat salad.
Alright.
Think of drugs, I'm so gonna die.
Ruddy salad eater. Ugh. Why don't you have this and all? Like, throw in like the horrible burger saucy, like shredded, like
Okay.
God knows what.
leftovers.
You start to feel very, very drowsy.
Oh, I'm getting a bit tired.
Ha ha. Gluttonous prick.
Look, perhaps we
Oh,
want to
maybe
open
it's
my
just my
eyes up.
afternoon nap.
Perhaps we want to just avoid insulting Mother, at least so we can just get on long enough to get out.
Oh, shut up.
Come on, just try talking to one another without insulting one another, calling them pricks. You know. Have you actually got your clothes on? You have, haven't you? Yeah.
I've got a pillowcase.
Yeah.
Like barely wrapped around.
It's close enough.
Thank you. Please enjoy this calming music.
Fudge mine.
When are they going to let us out of here?
They put on some death metal, start flashing lights.
This is worse than prison.
You've been to prison then, son?
I mean, no, I'll imagine.
Who hasn't?
I don't think I even need an insight roll.
At this point, he's got like one prison tat across like his knuckles.
That's what I was asking earlier if you had a prison.
Oh no,
tattoo.
I mean like prison tat as in like it's a really like cheap, badly done
Yeah,
tattoo.
that's what I was asking.
Not
if
in
you
an
had
obvious
before.
place though.
Ah, okay.
It's like
No,
it's like in between the webbing of his fingers.
Yeah.
And as you're listening to the light and cheerful music, you're fully asleep by now, by the way.
I'm sorry.
You start to also feel drowsy.
I went to bed.
Well, it's been a shitty day so far. Maybe tomorrow will be better.
Rest well.
And he's
I didn't reach
asleep.
the bed.
I pray.
So, Sophie, you're the only one left awake.
Excellent. I'm just gonna lie on my bed.
Right.
Yep, I'm just gonna lay on the bed. Eyes
Lights go
open.
out.
Just
I'm
gonna
not
do
sleeping.
your time.
It's gonna do you a time.
Lights go out. You can't see anything.
That's fine.
You feel a slight prick in your arm.
Hang on a minute, I would have noticed
I was
someone kind of
asleep, yeah.
pricking me in the arm.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna grab out in the area
Yeah.
where whatever side I've been pricked at, just grab towards wherever the hell this is.
You don't grab anything.
They're very efficient.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
They're very efficient. Basically, as you go to grab into whatever it is, you suddenly just go.
You fall off wherever you're sitting and you go, ugh.
I'm laying on the bed.
Yeah, so basically you just fall asleep on the bed.
Gosh darn it. Is her last thought. Oh gosh.
I
And
was hoping
that's-
more food would turn up and he'd wake up and like, I'll eat that.
You just hear, "Dunk, are you going to eat that?"
You all have very disturbing dreams.
Oh yay.
Nice.
Like you all feel like you're flying, but not.
Falling.
You're falling, yes.
Yeah, let's unpack that one. Flying, but not.
Yeah. Like you're in mid-air, but you're not
Mate,
stationary. You're going
Failing to fly is technically what we do.
You're all failing to fly.
I'm falling with style!
And as you're falling, you realise you're falling into the open mouth of a dragon.
Okay.
Wow, this is just like that D&D game.
Fucking nerds.
Are we sharing a dream? Whoa.
You're not
Crazy
sharing
mind
a dream.
shit. Crazy mind
You're
trip.
not sharing dreams then.
Whoa.
And next thing,
This is
You-
be the
when you
best
wake
album
up-
cover.
you're still in the white room,
Mm-hmm.
still in the hospital beds,
Mm-hmm.
still got the watches on.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Fuck off.
I have to agree.
Thank you for being so accommodating.
What? You locked us in a room.
Please enjoy the watches, they are yours to keep. Please keep them on for the remainder of the experiment. You may take them away with you after the experiment is finished.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay? Now, if you follow the hallway, and you, as you look forward, you actually see that where you'd smashed the bed into the wall is actually now a hallway.
Wicked.
Please follow the yellow line down the corridor to the next point of the experiment. And as you get to the doorway up to the hallway, you can see that there are 4 coloured lines. 1 yellow, 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 black.
Follow blue line.
You follow the blue line.
Like
You-
that.
Okay. As you follow the blue line, you come across a hallway with a bunch of doors.
I keep walking down the corridor.
You keep walking down
Are
the
you guys
corridor.
coming with?
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't feel any real desire to help these people out.
No?
I'm not submitting to any more experiments.
Not really
You
being given any
reach the end of
direction.
you reach the end of that particular corridor, and at the end of that corridor is a door.
I'll open the door.
Inside, you can see there is a bed and a desk, and you can see that it's been decorated by someone with a slightly chirpy personality.
Windows, doors.
No windows, no doors other than the one that you just came through.
And check out the desk.
Dead end.
On the desk, you can see a happy cat poster that says "Keep on smiling."
At least somebody is cheerful.
Does the desk have any pens?
It has a lovely assortment of colourful pens.
Uh-oh.
Does it have any like big Sharpies?
They're all Sharpies.
Excellent. Right. So we have an assortment of Sharpies and a bunch of cheerful posters to deface.
Perhaps we shouldn't just deface them, perhaps we should just leave. But maybe taking the pens with us would be a good idea.
Ah! is there a chest of drawers with clothes in anywhere in here?
No.
Wow. Okay.
It's like people normally wear their clothes to work.
Well, if
You
this is
never
clearly
know.
not the
Based
way
on this,
out,
you might have lab coats. something like that.
Perhaps
Maybe.
we just keep having a look to see if we can find any other ways out of here.
Probably follow one of those other lanes.
You
into
go back
another
down.
room.
Are you going to try any of the other doors?
Yeah.
Down the blue line
Oh
corridor?
yeah, I
It's
want
like
to check
open
every
each
goddamn
one.
door.
In
Yeah.
every one you find it's very similar things but with a different sort of personality in it. But you also find 3 rooms which have nothing in it. Are
Excellent.
completely blank.
Well, as we check each room, I use one of the sharpies to put a big X on the door,
So we know where we've been.
so we know where we've been.
Yep.
Good plan.
Maybe I write a little note on them. You know, it's like chirpy balls. Absolute crap. Boring. Churchy.
It is not up to you
There's
to
no
judge.
churchy one. There's an emo one.
Emo.
Not up to you to judge, young man. It's not your province.
There's a fairly sort of like ordinary one.
Dull.
There's a very
Content.
glamorous one.
Prima donna.
Theatrical. Diva. I find the gold one.
With little stars.
Stars around
There's
it.
also one where it has lots of posters full of like fire and
Do they
death.
look like these rooms have been abandoned for a while?
No.
They've just been freshly vacated.
Yeah.
Probably experiment rooms.
Most likely, these are like probably belong to individual people.
In the room covered in like, well, I assume it's basically death metal posters. Is that what's in the room with death metal posters? Is it just a desk and a bunch of posters?
It's the bed, which is got like black bedding over it. You've got your desk, which has you can see has been carved. Someone's been carving like graffiti into it.
Someone has to make sharp.
Pentagrams.
Oh gosh.
You can see that someone's been carving something sharp into it. Heavy death metal posters, lots of fire, flame.
Candles.
No candles.
Damn it. Safety pins.
No safety pins.
Damn it.
Huh?
You don't have
But
to
you
have
can
useful
see-
safety pins.
One tiny blue teddy bear.
Lame. Plot point. Burn it. On
Just, I was gonna say, just as a moment of pure spite, I'm just gonna rip its head off. I'm gonna rip its head off and leave the head on the desk.
So mean. You're really gonna do that?
I've been locked in a place with
Are
no
you really doing
explanation.
that?
Yes. Screw these people.
Whoa! Why? What are you doing?
I am frustrated.
Yes, but that doesn't mean you need to take out on the person that is being held here.
We don't know they're being held in.
Well, they may be a volunteer, like our companion here.
In which
In
case
fact,
they deserve everything they
Right.
get.
I'm awfully sorry. I actually don't know either of your names.
Jake.
Jake.
Derek.
Derek. Nice to meet you. I'm.
Where are you leaving the teddy bear
I
head?
don't know. Is it father? I don't know. Sister? Mother?
Sister, wasn't it?
Oh, it
Is it
depends.
sister?
If you're being non-denominational, Reverend.
Reverend? No. We'll go Rev.
Where are you leaving
I'm
the
Reverend
teddy bear
Sophie.
head?
Hmm?
Where are you
I'm
going
gonna
to leave
stop
the
him
teddy
ripping the
bear
bear
I'm leaving it
heads.
on the desk.
No, I'm stopping you from doing that, dude.
No, I'm
Don't
just.
talk about
I've
it.
literally done it. That's when you realise I'm doing this.
head? Alright.
I yank the head off this tiny, look like the
That's-
Beanie
that's
Baby
horrible.
style teddy.
That's
Rip!
horrible.
I just leave the head on the desk.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I take one of the pillowcases and I use it as a little bag to carry all my pens in. Because I don't have any clothes. So
You
I have no
probably would
pockets.
have done that in the first room.
Well, no, I want a
That
black
makes no
bag.
sense. Oh, a black bag.
Yeah.
Swag bag.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Go on.
What are you doing next?
Well, that was everything down the blue line, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, there was a red line?
There was a yellow line, a red line, a blue line, and a black line.
Black line? Black line?
Where the blue line separates off from the rest of them, I'm just going to put a big X and write bugger all next to it.
Okay, so you're going to go down the black line?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. You can find, as you go down the black line, it leads to a large room, which is separated by a wall, one that has the image of a female, and one that has the image of a male.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go in.
Yeah.
As you go in, are you going to go into your gendered
No.
areas?
No.
No.
Okay, as you go into the,
Generally
which
will
one are you going into?
We're
the
going into
female
the
or
dudes,
male?
because there's more men here.
Yeah. I was going to say, if Sophie had any hang-ups about doing this, we just like grab her by the arms and pull her
Yeah.
through.
No. She's
Alright,
had
as-
quite enough of this.
As you go into the males, you can see lots of urinals. You can see a shower. Two showers.
Convenient.
We've wandered into the bogs.
You can also see a
How
toilet,
glamorous.
an actual toilet, like a cubicle type
Oh
toilet,
man.
and you can see lots of sinks as well.
Would you have any? I don't think Sophie would, but maybe you would have ideas on how you could use this room to get out. Because I do, but I don't think she would.
Well, there's plumbing that goes somewhere.
Yeah, thank you. There's plumbing. It's got to get you somewhere, which means there's
Yeah,
got to
but-
be something behind the walls.
We don't have anything to get through the plumbing, the grates, and take things down. Cause
Yeah, but we had beds in the other rooms. There are beds in the other rooms. There are desks. There are chairs. You can break the sinks off the wall and use
Yeah,
them to
it's
break
all
through.
like that.
Yeah, but you could use that to begin to break through.
Yeah, but-
Like Sophie wouldn't know this because she's not criminal scum. I'm not criminal scum.
However,
either, but-
I have a great plan. What
See,
we'll do
here we go.
is we get the bedding and we jam it down one of the toilets and flood it. And you see, then at some point, someone has to come and fix that.
Please
Otherwise,
follow
this
the
whole place will
yellow
flood.
lines.
Oh, finally, some directions.
We did tell you.
Oh, did you? I wasn't
Yeah, they're
listening.
also really snarky too.
Yeah.
Please follow
Is
the
there a
yellow
mirror?
line.
I
Yeah,
see
they're
you.
mirror.
No, there isn't a mirror.
Yeah.
Break them
It's
up.
always handy to have something sharp.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
what
about you guys, but I'm going to follow yellow lines. I feel like these are just, there's not ways out here.
Go on then, fuck off, Derek. We're going to have a look at the toilets.
I don't think that we should just blindly follow the roads. I know that you are, you volunteered for this, but I didn't. I'm not particularly interested in helping them out. I would very much like to go home.
How does the toilet cubicle lock? Or does it not lock?
It doesn't look, it just closes.
It just closes. Ah. What are the hinges secured with?
Plastic, yeah.
Ah, they're all one-piece plastic shit. Say, a screw. That could be terribly handy. And something for motif. Right.
Wonderful.
At this point, I think that we have nothing else to do whatsoever.
Yeah.
I unscrew one of the toilet seats and leave.
What?
Just
Why?
just for the sake of petty
Okay,
vandalism.
look, you don't need to do this. It's not actually helping. We should leave.
Oh, yeah, but
Maybe we should follow the other line.
whenever one of these
red line?
whenever one of these other people come here and if they want to do a crap, they're going to sit and the toilet seat's going to skew off and they're going to feel like a rat prat.
But that's not going to help us out of our current situation.
Nah,
I know
it'll be
that
funny.
I'm not here voluntarily. I assume you're not here voluntarily. Well, we have reason to leave. We shouldn't make it awkward for those people who actually want to stay. Being petty doesn't really gain you anything, apart from being petty.
I totally agree.
No, I walk away feeling I have so much praying to do tonight.
Right, so you come out.
Uh,
Do you go into the ladies?
no,
Okay.
it seems a little point.
I have a little glance, just like, always wondered. Oh hell, it is cleaner.
It's cleaner, it's pink.
How?
It's pink. Oh gosh.
It's cleaner, it's pink, it smells fruity, it's lovely.
Jesus.
Never smell fruity. I'm throwing that out there. We
Is
should.
the sink like gel dispensing, or is like the sink in the guys the gel dispenser stuff, and the sink in the ladies like the 100% like 90% moisturizer like Dove stuff you get in a
Yes.
solid white bar?
Oh
I nick
Yes.
my god.
I nick it and chuck it in my bag.
Wow. I think we should at least follow the reds and see what that leads us to.
Was the toilet roll separate,
No,
or was it just one of those big rolls?
it was one of those big rolls.
It was one of those things that'll stop you from fucking around.
No.
No, it's just a larger amount to carry around.
Please
The
don't.
way,
eat
the
the
way that I
toilet
look at the way that I look at it is, you see, like
I don't know.
soap. Soap is made from oils, and oils are flammable. Paper, well, that's well flammable.
We have no.
And these
Please
solvent
follow
inks,
the
they're
yellow
desperately
line.
flammable and all. And the beds have metal frames, which you can make sparks from.
That's
Please
actually very
follow-
Set
true.
a fire in here, and someone has to come and put it out.
We
Please do not start a fire, please
we
follow
should
the
have-
yellow line.
We should
In
take
fact,
the hospital beds
these
apart.
watches are electronic. That's a good old spot right there.
That's true. We could we could head back to one of the beds and see if there are any screws holding them together. I mean, hospital beds will be.
Please follow the yellow line.
I know from rugged experience that they have screws in them.
There we are.
So says my arms.
Please follow the yellow line.
I think we should at least look at the red line.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, what's down the red line?
Yeah, we'll go down the red line.
You come to a room that looks very much like a kitchen.
Oh, wonderful.
Knives.
Knives.
Or is it just spoons?
Sporks. So it's not
It's
even
like-
real sporks. It's just like sporks at the end. It's like
Oh,
rolled
God.
down.
Loads and
Is it-
loads of
No, you
spoons.
have knives.
Is
you
it like
have
100
knives.
spoons and all you need is a
But
knife?
they're plastic ones.
Plastic knives.
Plastic
Plastic
knives.
knives that you
That's a
can't
good
do
start.
any harm with.
Oh,
Plastic
you are
knives?
so wrong.
You are so terribly
You're
wrong.
so wrong.
Plastic-
They are shiv
Smack them.
material
Yeah,
right there.
plastic knife, lovely. He puts it out flat on on one of the tables. You know, so the little plastic flat reinforcement on the back is laying off the side, and he goes, snap. Right,
Why? What are you doing?
don't you worry about it. Oh, I do this to like 6 or 7.
What? Are you arming yourself?
Nah, it's a screwdriver, love. Don't worry.
That's no screwdriver I've ever seen. You're arming yourself, aren't you?
No. Don't you worry about it.
I do not need any. I do not need any insight to know that is bullshit.
Actually, if you press it hard enough, it does actually flatten itself out and become a
Can
screwdriver.
do. Can do. Oh,
Totally,
wow.
totally what my intention is.
So what else is in this kitchen?
Unscrew a door or something.
The generic kit. You can find. You see, there's a fridge with some food in it.
Okay, cool. I'm not eating that.
Lovely,
shit.
jubbly. What's in the fridge?
Bread.
Last time I
Who keeps
Yogurt.
bread in the fridge?
out. Actually,
Loads
we
of
do.
people.
Bad place to keep. Bad place to keep the bread. Don't
Actually,
do it.
no. The bread
Does
in
actually
the
keep
fridge.
longer.
It keeps it longer.
Yeah, it does. I never have before, but
Does nothing,
since
actually.
moving in with her,
That's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing. Starch molecules form at the same speed either. Right.
yeah, it seems to be
No,
fine.
it keeps it longer.
Just nod and agree.
Yeah, it just doesn't. Basic chemistry disagrees.
I take the bread out the fridge and put it on the side.
Yeah.
It's the fridge.
Yeah,
Put it in a bread bin.
Put it in the
yeah
bread
exactly.
bin.
You put it in a ribbon. You put it in a dry environment rather than a wet one.
Anyway, you got bread. You've got jams. You've got
I'm not eating any of this crap.
Nutella. You've got
Specifically, not
Not
like
branded.
unbranded.
Unbranded hazelnut spread.
sorry, unbranded hazelnut spread.
Thank you.
Hazelnut spread.
You've got yogurts. You've
What
got
flavour yogurts?
mango.
Mango. Oh.
Mango
clearly
yogurt.
wasting time.
You've got bacon.
Anyway,
Whoa.
Bacon.
Uncooked bacon.
big.
Everyone becomes Scottish when there's bacon as well.
So if there's bacon here, there's got to be a frying pan, right?
There's a
Cool.
frying pan.
I will take the frying pan.
Which means there's fire.
Yes, that means there's a source of ignition here. Where's the ignition?
Or is it
Or
an
is it-
induction hob?
Ah,
There's an induction hob.
Excellent.
Don't
induction
give
hob.
her. It's
No,
okay.
no, no. Induction hobs, they heat up a piece of metal which you can then set fire to things with. Ah!
An exceptionally
They
good point, but you have to
only
get the
use
metal
that piece of metal.
exceptionally hot to do that, and the induction ones won't do it.
Hmm.
You basically have to
Get
save the
pretty
feature there to
heavy.
not do it.
Yeah, if you break them, they're a big old live wire.
Although we do have.
They're a cock and grip big coil of wire.
Yeah, but that's a big thing to break through. We probably shouldn't do this. I just want to leave.
I don't think they're gonna hurt.
I don't think they're gonna harm us!
Exactly.
Said Shrek suddenly.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What are you doing now?
It's okay. I also speak. Can I also speak Scottish?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
You can speak my dialect.
Yeah, I can speak Scottish. Excellent. Okay.
What are you doing now?
I'm taking a frying pan.
Alright. What are you doing with a bloody frying pan?
I'm taking it with me.
Okay.
I'm gonna unplug the fridge.
Where are you going?
Okay, if there's nowhere else to go, then we haven't seen any windows, we haven't seen any of their exterior doors.
No.
If
Meaningless
there's nowhere else to
vandalism.
go, then we will follow the yellow
You're
line.
going to follow the yellow line?
Yeah.
Finally!
If there is, actually, no, screw you. I look up. We're in a
Up.
kitchen. What's I'm looking up at the ceiling in the kitchen.
I'm assuming it's an
You can
extractor
see-
fan.
No,
There'd be
there
an
isn't.
extract fan.
There isn't.
This is a shit kitchen.
Or it's got like a little one on the wall.
Alright,
or
I'm
something.
looking up. What do I see?
You can see a light.
Okay, which means that the what kind of light?
It's a bulb that's
LED, little flat one.
a little
We can't
flat
get
LED
those.
that you can't get out.
So there are panels.
No, there's no panels.
Okay.
It's sealed.
I go and have a drink from the kitchen sink
Okay.
because I haven't had a drink in like a
Excellent.
day and a half.
That you're aware of. You could have been hooked
There,
up to
there
the.
was also apple juice and things in the fridge.
I'm not even drinking. I don't think you should drink from that.
What other juices are there in the fridge?
There's apple juice, there's orange juice.
Are they full?
Yes.
Are they sealed?
Yes.
Oh, that's fine.
That's the seal.
I mean, subtle.
If you're gonna drink it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're really gonna drink this?
Have a
Are you
drink
sure
of
this is
orange
wise?
juice. Too late.
You're here. You're.
Are you finishing that?
I was going to, yeah.
Well, he passed out exceptionally quickly yesterday after eating some of the food here. You sure this is wise?
It was probably specially prepared.
It's to knock you out.
Eh. I don't think it's gonna help him knocking me out right now.
Well, yes,
They
we're
want me to
unruly.
go somewhere.
We are unruly. It would help them exceptionally to knock us out.
Yeah, I'm already halfway through
Please
this now.
follow the yellow line.
I think they want us to follow the yellow line.
Is well, we have nowhere else to go right now. We've thoroughly checked everything out, and I'm trying to
Wait.
see if we can climb through the ceiling, but that's not an option.
Let's follow the yellow line.
We're in
then.
events.
No.
I put the plug in the sink and leave the taps on. I unplugged the fridge.
As he walks out,
I unplugged the oven.
as he does it, I'm gonna take the plugs out of the sink, put them on the dryer.
Are you going to close the fridge and turn it back on?
No, I'm just gonna move the plugs out of the sink.
Okay. And then you're going to
It's
follow
proper
the yellow
open.
line.
Which juice did you drink?
Orange.
Right?
Did you finish it?
No.
Okay, I open the apple juice and pour some of it into the orange juice just to fuck with people.
What are you doing?
And we leave. Yes, we're following the yellow line.
Oh, thank God.
You gave us choices, okay?
I
If you
know.
give us a choice and you put us in a situation where some of us are not voluntary, we are going to fuck with your system.
I know you were, but
Yep.
it's just like, oh,
Yep.
for God's sake.
And I will not fall into your mental experiment, Miss Psychology. I'm not following these beeps and whistles. Fuck that.
Please follow the yellow line
We're doing it.
as you go down the corridor.
As we do it, I colour in the yellow line. A different colour,
You
just passive aggressively.
It'll
I
take
think
ages.
It's going to take forever.
No. As in, like, I literally just like scribble across it as we're walking. It's like do.
Alright. As you follow the yellow line, you come to a rather large room. And you can see that there are quite a few people in this room.
Ah. Someone wearing like a metal t-shirt.
There is someone wearing a metal
Uh-oh.
t-shirt, yeah.
Ah,
I go
oh well.
find who looks like the most reasonable
Before
adult.
you start going, though, a woman with bright green hair approaches you very fast.
Ah,
I punch her.
Whoa!
Oh
back with a
shit!
bag of shit.
Poor girl.
Someone lunges at you. What do you
She's
do?
not lunging at her.
Walking at us very quickly.
She's just going.
Oh, okay. I kind of came across as more of as she was coming at us. Like, oh shit! Bam! She's coming right at us. Close like that.
Oh, South Park.
Yeah.
Hello, my name's Vicky. Hi, welcome to the vat.
My God, you're incredibly annoying.
Alright, there, lass. You want to calm down a little bit?
Welcome. That was so long since I've seen people. Hello.
You have some
What
like
about one of these?
Valium or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, we were like pointing at every other person in the room.
Oh, them. Yeah, they don't like me.
I can see
I
why.
don't understand why.
Yeah, you
What are you
told-
saying?
You just said
So?
they weren't people.
Mhm.
People don't take to that very well.
What are you saying? I'm a lovely person. I'm a people person.
Of course. How does one get out of here?
You can't.
We can't.
You can after the experiment is finished, but you can't right now.
How long does the experiment take?
I don't really know.
How long you been here?
I've been here 3 weeks.
How do you know?
Okay.
What?
How do you know?
I've been marking down my days
But you've been marking around the days by amount of sleep or by a watch?
by sleeps.
Okay, that means nothing.
We're kept to a fairly regiment routine.
Yes, but if you're being knocked out and sleeping, you have no way of telling
We're
how
not-
long you've been asleep.
We're not being knocked
You also
out.
can't see the outside. You don't
What
know
do you-
if
what
there's
do you-
any sun or.
Exactly.
What are you talking
Day
about?
or
We're not
night?
being knocked out.
Okay. Wow. Good to know.
Obviously just for the newbies then.
Yeah, just for us. Wonderful. Is there someone perhaps I'm just going to look around the room for someone who looks more
What's
sane.
going on? What's about to happen here?
Well, I know it's longer than 3 weeks where I've been, because Simon over there, he's been here for,
God, she's gone Irish. Are they fucking with people's accents here? Because your accent went for a wander earlier. Where are you from?
I was in the military. I travelled.
For a moment, I thought she sounded like Casey. then it went into Irish.
Yeah, she
he's
started
been
off
here for
Casey,
4
then went
months.
Irish, yeah. He's been 4 months.
He's been here for 4 months.
Excuse me, whoever's been here 4 months, hello, hi.
Hi. What do you want?
You've been here 4 months, right?
Yeah.
Why haven't you been let go yet?
I don't know.
Are you the person that's been here the longest?
Yeah.
Okay, who's been here next longest?
Next longest was Kate.
Kate?
Oh no. You
Kate?
No.
Kate?
No, you don't want to talk to Kate.
Why not?
She's scary.
Kate?
You've livened up a little
No.
bit.
This is not Simon, this is...
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
confused
I
there.
figured that was Vicky. Kate?
No.
I need to talk to someone sane. Anybody sane?
I am saying...
You're not giving me anything useful. Okay?
If you
Have
let
you
me
seen
talk.
any doors? How do we get through this experiment and leave? Because you've been here for 3 weeks, he's been here for 4 months.
What's this experiment about? What have you guys been doing?
You signed up
here?
to an experiment, you don't know what it is.
It's kind of making myself useful, you know.
They're just researching the genome.
Yes, but
What
why are we
genome?
trapped?
You're not trapped.
Then
You're
I
here
would like to
voluntarily.
leave. No, I am not.
Well,
And nor is this person.
who is he?
I think he's a criminal.
Quite
No.
likely.
Nah. Now that I would say is wildly exaggerating the
To
situation.
be fair,
You're at least a sinner, yes.
to be fair, some
Who
criminals
isn't a sinner?
have been
Let he
sentenced
who's without
here.
sin nick some cars or something.
To be fair, some criminals have been sentenced here. I mean, Colin's a criminal.
Okay, that's...
Oi, Colin, where are you?
Oh,
Yo!
gosh. Oh, holy Hannah.
I am
What was
Colin.
that?
Where are you
Holy
from,
Hannah.
Colin?
Whatever.
Not holy shit,
London.
holy Hannah.
London.
It's from London.
London, huh? Yeah.
London.
Right. What outfit you with?
What do you mean, what outfit?
You know, what outfit you with?
Criminals.
What
I
money
think
you
he's
worth?
asking which gang you're a part
I'm
of.
not part of any gang.
Oh, right, he's not really a criminal then.
Oh, an independent.
He's not an
Amateur
organised-
hour, eh?
He's not an organised criminal. Anyway.
Oh, open
It's a
mic
scum.
night. Oh, Jesus.
Amateur hour. Okay, so...
I'm the scariest mafia. God damn it.
well, God will see about that.
Yeah.
However,
I'm scary, damn it.
of course. So, one of you said that we were here voluntarily. I'm not. I would like to leave. How do we leave?
Well,
You
lovely.
said we're not trapped.
Colin puts his arm around you. Well, lovely.
Please take your arm off of me.
I'm trying to talk to you, lovely.
I know, but you can talk without touching. There are limits and lines. If you would remove your arm, please.
Colin removes his arm.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go and get a
What
sandwich. Bye. And he heads off down the red line.
He's alone, you say.
He's alone, you say.
So,
Come on, love.
anyway,
Hello, Jake.
anyway,
Jake is the worst mix of you and me.
anyway, back to Vicky. Hi. So, what can I help with?
We want to leave.
As I said, you can't.
I would like to leave.
Hey, Vicky, look, there's someone down the red line. Looks really interesting. You should probably go and look at that.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. We were told.
I love people. Hello.
We were told that we could leave after the experiment was done.
Yes, you can.
And I would like the experiment to be done. I'm calling an
it
end to this
takes at
experiment.
least 4 weeks, as we found out.
As you
Well,
found out.
Right.
Well, Simon's still here. He's been here for 4 weeks.
For 4 months, you said. He's
Sorry,
been
4
for
months. Sorry, 4 months.
So far as you know, nobody has left.
Simon.
Has anyone ever left, Simon?
Yeah.
When?
Emily used to be here.
When?
She left a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, how long was she here for?
A little bit longer than me.
Okay. I would like to leave now.
No. Maybe if you wait for Dr. Lucy might be able to help you.
Ah, someone is going to come talk to us. When? You may see a theme to my questions here.
Yeah.
Lucy usually comes first thing in the morning, so then I'm probably going to have to wait till tomorrow now.
What do you do for fun around here?
Oh, nothing. And he wanders off.
Each other.
Excuse me?
It's like, what do you do? He's like, oh, nothing. I'm like,
Or each other.
Or each okay.
I'm reading Flesh Pot Under
Alright,
London.
so you
How
can-
about you?
You can see a few other people around. Do you want to go and talk to them or anything?
No, I'm going to go back to our room.
You haven't been given a room yet.
I don't care, I'm going to follow the yellow line back to where we came from.
Well,
Oops.
a very gorgeous looking woman comes up to you and like, hello, my
Hi.
name's Carly.
Hello, Carly.
So you guys are new here, right?
Yes.
So you need rooms.
I'm actually going to return back to where we came from. I'm not going to be a part of the experiment. I'm not going to take a room prescribed by these people.
I'm afraid the original room that you came out of is now shut.
Uh-huh.
So you can't get back in.
Then I guess I'll be sitting outside for a while.
But we have a perfectly good room for you.
Yes, but it's been provided by people who like to drug us, who have taken me hostage and
They-
kidnapped me off the street. From the garden, actually.
Yes. They drug everyone that comes in on their first night to make sure that they are able
What
to
is the
monitor
point
you
of this
properly.
experiment?
It's to monitor the genome.
Uh-huh, but I'm not entirely sure. So far as I know about... actually, I don't know. Do I need to take a knowledge check to know about the genome? It's
Sure.
not something that she would necessarily know.
Sure.
Because I know a bit about it, but I don't know if she would.
Mhm.
7. So I'm going to go with 9.
We're going to go with the genome is something from God.
Yeah, genome is like basically God's word.
Yeah.
This is all I
Can't
know.
map the genome.
Yeah, so what? Why would they need to do experiments where they have to knock us out and monitor us like this?
To
Seemed
make
terribly inefficient. They could have gassed us.
basically.
Oh, please
the
don't
fir-
put that in mind there.
The first night is just to sort of like get you accommodated into the thing. After that, then they just allow you just to go about your business and they monitor you from afar.
Did they not think they could ask us to go to sleep? Oh, of course, that really doesn't matter to them because they drugged us and took 2 of us, at least, hostage.
Well, some people can be a little bit
Not wanting to be
Aggressive?
here?
no
Style.
aggressive.
I don't want to be here. I don't.
Aggressive. I saw you meet Colin. He's a little bit.
Seems alright to me.
Having met Colin, can I now associate him with one of the rooms we saw?
Yes. Yes.
He's the plain boring one.
No, he's the guy with pornography all over it.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We
one.
didn't know there was a porn room. Was there
Yeah.
a porn room? I totally would not have gone
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, you would have defaced that one.
I would not have defaced it. I just simply wouldn't have gone in there.
Yeah.
I accept that there are people who wish to do that with themselves. It's entirely up to them.
Draw little leaves on.
Yeah, sure. I just wouldn't have gone in there. That'd be too weird. I thank you for the knowledge, and I guess we'll just have to wait until we see Lucy tomorrow.
If you follow me, I can show you to your room.
We found 3 empty rooms,
Yes, and each one is assigned to one of you.
and you know.
Yes.
Okay, so how do you know? What makes you so
Because
trusted
Dr.
here?
Lucy told me this morning.
So
I
she
really want
trusts
to
you.
meet this
She does.
Dr. Lucy.
Hmm.
She does trust me. I have been fairly accommodating. I've been here for 1 month.
Okay. Snark.
Fuck you.
Let's say fuck you. I'm a reverend.
I don't give a shit.
Okay. I'm going to.
I go a little more now.
I'm probably just gonna walk and sit outside the room.
Alright, I follow you. I indicate the one on the left to you, the one on the left to you, and
She's
the
not
second one
following
on the
her.
left to you.
She's not following her. She's
What?
going back to the room that we came from.
It's not there.
There's the yellow line, right?
Yeah,
So I'm gonna follow the yellow line.
and you come to a wall.
That's fine. I'm gonna sit down in front of the wall, and that's where I'm gonna stay.
That's where you're going to stay.
where I'm
Are you,
gonna stay.
are you guys going to stay with her, or are you
Just gonna
going to
go to my
your
room.
rooms?
Yeah.
You're going to go to your room?
Yeah. Before we get to the room, I'm just going to hand you the bag and say, look after that.
Alright.
Alright, so you guys are let into your room, and you're sitting outside in the hallway.
Yep.
And that is where we will buffer for now.
We can buffer for 10
We're gonna
minutes.
Buffer for 10 minutes.
10-minute break.
Yeah, 10-minute break.
Can you
We'll
break
see you
in
guys.
wise?
Hello, and welcome back to the Overly Bright Twitch channel.
Sup, we're back.
Yeah,
Yo!
They won't be able to hear that.
no.
Nope.
Hello!
That's what I was going with.
Okay, so when we left, you boys were in your rooms.
Cause you little bitches doing what you're told.
The door is closed and the do not disturb sign is on.
Did you go into porn room, guys? Oh, that's wrong.
And Sophie was sitting like a grumpy child.
No, she's sitting cross-legged in front of the thing at
Sulking
peace
like
with
a,
herself.
Sulking like a child.
No, she's at peace. She's
Okay.
fine. She's not
Alright.
sulking. She just doesn't want to be part of the experiment.
Okay.
I just went to the room to see if there were clothes.
There was clothes in the room.
Hooray!
Ooh.
I upgrade myself to with pockets.
You
Zip.
basically, it's basically a jumpsuit.
I go into Sophie's room, grab hers, and chuck it at her. I assume you want clothes? Sorry, I assume you want clothes.
I think you want
Assume you want
clothes.
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 Real lassie. A giant lassie as it is.
You
Take the
don't know.
piss.
I'm tall. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm tall.
A giant lassie.
She's wee to me.
Yeah, he's ginormous.
6'7".
Yeah, he's 6'7". I look up to this guy.
Fucking
giants. Yeah, I'll go and get changed in the ladies, and then I'll come back and say outside the room.
Okay.
Jumpsuit. How many pockets does this jumpsuit have?
2.
Is this going to go on a costume or equipment?
Equipment, I assume.
Costume.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, what?
Part of our super
Jumpsuit. What colour is my jumpsuit costume?
Yours will be purple.
Fuck yeah.
And
I don't remember.
Derek, yours will be a dark blue.
Please be bright pink.
And Jake, yours will be bright pink.
Yes.
Only a real man can pull off pink.
Salmon, actually.
Hot pink.
Hot pink. Alright, salmon it is.
Hot.
I prefer the thought of hot pink, to be fair.
Okay. Hot pink. I won't make any comment. I'm just going to put it on my
Hot
purple.
pink.
My
Hot pink
purple
jumpsuit.
jumpsuit. Is there underwear? Actually, he did throw underwear at me, doesn't he?
No, there was no underwear. It's just a jumpsuit.
It's a wee bit chafy.
That's
of
what I
that.
was thinking.
Think of that what you will.
Anyway, so you've gone to the bathroom and you're just sitting back outside.
Yeah, I'm just going to go outside the room.
Alright. After you've been sitting there for about 5-10 minutes, a woman with really dark, like you're about to fall into a black hole eyes.
She's a demon.
No,
Do I need to pray for
she's
her?
got black eyes, basically.
Okay. Alright.
Like no whites
Dark line,
either.
yeah.
Shoot
Okay,
No
yeah, now
whites in her eyes.
that's gonna raise an eyebrow.
Yeah, and really, really dark hair. Walks along the corridor. She sees you sitting there. She stops and she looks at you like, "What the fuck are you doing?
I'm refusing to take part in the experiment
Why?"
because I didn't ask to be part of this experiment. I was taken against my will. So I'm not going
So?
to assist. I'm just going to make life easy for myself. So I'm going to wait here.
Surely making your life easy for yourself is just to take part.
No, because I don't want to take part. And from the sounds of it, at least 4 months has passed before you're allowed to leave, and I would like to leave now. So I'm going to sit and wait.
It's a
to see
vacation.
you.
I didn't sign up for this, but I'm here now.
You might choose to be here now.
I don't choose to be here. I'm here, but I don't choose to be here.
Yes, but I'm not going to go along with it.
Alright.
I'm going to sit and wait here. I will talk to Lucy in the morning, and then I will assess my options then. But I do not wish to stay, and I will not be taking part in this experiment.
Good luck with that. She walks off.
What's up with your eyes?
What do you mean, what's up with my eyes?
You have no whites of your eyes,
It's something that's happened since being here.
and that's further proof as why I will not be joining in this experiment.
I've been told it will be fixed.
You believe this?
No, but hey, I've got nowhere else to be.
I'm pretty sure you do. There must be people out there who will miss you.
I was homeless before this.
But there's a reason you've become homeless. Please, sit down. There's a reason you've become homeless. I mean, that doesn't just happen overnight.
Who the hell are you?
My name is Sophie. I'll put my hand out to her.
She sort of like recoils back from me.
I smile at her.
Disarmingly.
I disarmingly smile at her. Please, just sit down. There's no point being at odds with one another. You're here against your will. I'm here against my will. We might as well chat and maybe I can lighten a bit of your load.
If you want to chat, shall we go sit in the vat where it's comfortable?
In the vat.
The big room that follows the yellow line.
We could go back to your room. That would be fine. Just somewhere
I
quiet.
don't like people in my room.
Don't really do the whole confessional thing out in the open.
I don't particularly want to do confessional. I
Oh.
thought we were just going to have a chat.
We are going to have. That's all a confession really is. Why don't we use my room? Because it's empty. I'm not using
you
it
want to use your room now, do you?
as a confessional. Yeah. It's a quiet place. Not her room.
Alright, fine.
I'm
Go to
turning
your
this room to a fucking confessional, but I have to be here. Yeah.
Fine. Then we go into your room.
Sit down.
Bit of a plain room you got here.
Yeah, well, we've only just been. I've only just woken up here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
please take a seat.
Yep.
There's a reason that people become. There's always
She sits on the
stories.
bed.
That's fine. I'll grab a chair and sit somewhere else. There's always a reason that people become homeless. It doesn't happen overnight. I mean, there must be something in your life.
Yeah.
There's always there's always reasons. Not like
I
bad
ran away
bad-
from home.
There are things building up to it.
I
It's
ran
never
away.
overnight.
I ran away from home.
Oh gosh, was it awful?
Yes.
No. Well, there's only me here.
I don't particularly wish to talk about it.
Well, talking about it is the first step to being able to overcome this. I mean, you are in a pretty dire situation now.
Overcome. Overcome what?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
You can feel the
She's
room
going to
starting
give
to
yet
dark.
another.
You can, as Sophie's looking into your eyes.
Oh man,
I
this
think
can
Sophie
start-
as well.
Oh, sorry.
my eyes are going dark.
Sorry.
I'm being taken by the demons. Oh gosh.
As Kate looks into your eyes,
no.
you can feel the room is starting to go dark, and you kind of start to feel like a thunder, sort of stormy sensation is going on in the room, and you can start to feel sort of like things crawling all over your skin.
Wow, it seems got rather awkward in here.
Mm.
Is this you?
I don't know.
Well, can be honest. This is that level of thing which priests are very uncomfortable with, I have to say. But you know,
I don't. As I said, I don't particularly want to talk about my childhood or whatever.
So why did you come here?
Because you made me.
I didn't make you. I asked you if you wanted to, and you basically came with me. So there is a part of you that wants to get over your trauma, and that's all I'm here for.
I was intrigued to find out what the hell you were.
I'm a reverend.
I don't like the religious. She gets off the bed and she leaves.
Ah, you have more problems with authority and religion.
She gets to the door. She turns around and says, "Don't talk to me," and then leaves, slamming the door behind her.
Wow, what a child. I'm gonna leave. And
She's
I'm gonna
only 16, to be fair.
Okay. I'm gonna get out, and I'm still gonna go sit out the front of the room because I'm not staying in this room. That's room.
Coming out my room, I see this, I assume, rather striking-looking young girl
Yes.
coming out of the room I know to be yours. I'm just like, huh,
Faith.
fair enough.
Kate gives you sort of like a chilling to the bone look
None of my business, love.
and walks off to her own room, which you note to be the
Emo.
emo one. Yes.
Oh god.
I look back into the room and I see Sophie in there. I'm just like, well, whatever you're into, I suppose.
She's 16, man.
She's legal.
Either way, my preferences are not really relevant.
Well, you never know how long we might be here, you know. Don't want to deny yourself. I certainly don't intend to.
Well, what you wish to do with yourself is your own business.
Oh, I'm not going to do it by myself.
Again, that's your own business. But should you want to, you know, walk with God a bit more, then you just know where I am. And now I'm gonna go very awkwardly get past him, and I'm gonna go sit down in front of the room again.
So, you're not going to use that room, yeah?
No.
Sexton.
Actually, I was just going to go in and drag the mattress out.
Right.
Chuck it on top of my own bed to make a super comfy bed.
Ah, okay. Okay.
I
Cool.
thought you just didn't want to soil your own bed.
Extra pillow. Excellent. Perfect. I mean, if Jake had the muscle, he would drag the whole bed out and make himself a double bed. but
He doesn't have the map.
he's aware.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
He may be a delusional prick, but he's aware of the fact he couldn't move the whole bed on his own.
Alright, I'm just gonna go sit in the room, so I don't know what you guys are gonna do.
Just sit in my room.
Is there anything else in our rooms? I mean, we know we have a desk, we have a bed, and apparently I had clothes. Are there any more clothes? Any
No.
other things?
Just one jumpsuit per person.
Is everyone else wearing jumpsuits?
Yep.
Okay.
Everyone else is wearing jumpsuits. One bed. One desk.
When did I get washed?
They drug you.
They
Drug
don't
us,
drug
strip
you.
us, and
Where the hell did people get all the posters from?
oh,
He wondered aloud,
beat to
Do you
that.
want,
in character voice.
do you want to go and ask them? Talk to them?
Nah, but that goes.
Oh no, he's I'm only wondering, son. I'm wondering where I can go and nick things from.
He's South African now.
Oh, he's not to say the African.
That's a very different accent.
So just a similar gravelly tongue. Very similar gravelly tongue. You can go there if you
We're
want.
going to Vasily.
You can go there if you want. You know,
No, let's not.
a very similar
Let's
gravelly
not. Let's not.
tongue. But yeah.
What are you guys up to? What are you doing? You gonna go
Nothing.
nick shit?
I would never lower myself to simple criminal acts. That's a jockey over there.
Colin.
Yeah, you know, Jock,
Wait,
the big one.
Going back
I'm
to
sorry,
what
are you
were asking-
indicating the Scottish are thieves?
No, I'm indicating that one with the bag of stolen shit.
You gave
Good
me.
point.
When you were looking around your room, how deep a search were you giving it?
I was standing in an otherwise featureless room looking around.
Okay.
So,
You know,
yeah.
I assume if there were any features, I may have noticed them, being that I was sitting in a room looking for features,
Okay.
like drawers or anything. You know, a place where one might conceivably say stash things or find more things, like I don't know, shoes, or you know, a hat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Bed
forgot to say. I
clothes,
forgot to
socks.
say the jumpsuits are like onesies.
Oh god.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Like
They're basically the dwelling
They're
ones.
dry
padded
suits.
feet.
They're dwelling one suits.
Yeah.
Just without the flashes.
There aren't any underclothes available, so I can't even like tie it off around my waist and not be wearing an entirely pink onesie.
Exactly.
I know if there's a spare onesie in my room. Think that.
There isn't a
There
spare
isn't a
onesie in your
spare.
room.
Ah, shit.
Gave it to you. Cool.
Well, this-
Well, I'm just waiting for the next day.
Yeah, there
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
there is in fact nothing to do apart from talk to the other incarcerated people.
You're not going to try and talk to them?
No, you always
Well,
tried
as I said, there's literally nothing else to do, so that's what he's going to do.
Oh, he is going to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to go and talk to people.
Oh, awesome.
You know, it makes sense if I go and talk to Colin. You know, being that we might have a little something in common.
You're going to go and
no.
find Colin.
Yeah.
Being in jail.
Well, he might be having the same sort of thoughts to me, and he. Not that,
Oh,
not
to be
that,
fair, he almost
not
really
that Jake
did
would admit it,
pass
but he might be a little cleverer than me.
Yep.
Have an idea already. Been here longer.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
smarter than you.
You're going to go off and find Colin then?
Yeah.
Alright, blood.
Yeah. What's going on,
We can talk to blood then.
bruv?
You are too white to
Fam.
say that sentence.
Yeah. All
What,
right,
fam?
What's up? What's going on around the manor?
Not much.
Not very fucking useful. Right. Come on, give me something. You've been here a while. You must know what's
Well,
going on.
He
What's
looks
going on?
at his watch. Jack will be here soon.
Alright, Spill, what the fuck's that?
Nurse Jack.
Jack.
Yeah,
How handy.
he comes.
I gathered that. You said he was coming.
I mean, Jesus, he finished off a job or what?
He comes like once a day.
Lucky.
Charge it by the hour? Can you get to the point?
And he brings brings special things if you ask him. So I'm waiting on a delivery from him.
And that's where all of the posters and shit that I saw Jock helping himself to. That's where all that shit came from, yeah?
You saw who helping himself to?
You know, the big Jock.
Big Jock.
The big Jock.
Scottish guy.
Oh.
Yeah, the
right.
big
He would
Jock.
know, he would know that as a slang.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, sorry. Yeah, he'll bring you that sort of stuff. He'll bring you other things too.
Way up.
What are we talking? Other things.
Drugs.
Seems a bit odd.
Drugs, bit of entertainment. Bits like that.
I take it these are orders in advance, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Pretty
it's
fat then, aren't
But as I say, he comes once a day.
I? Alright. Yeah, that's incredibly useful. You could set your sights a little higher, couldn't you? You know. It's quite a recharge, that.
He's a good bloke. Yeah, he'll help you with anything.
So he comes in from outside.
No, he's from the inside.
Where'd you get stuff in?
He works the inside. He has all access to everything.
So do you know where he comes in?
Just appears. Once a day, he just suddenly like, "Yo, Jack."
Wow. He walks in and says his own name.
No, no,
Alright.
no. That's what I'm like.
Oh.
Yo, Jack.
Okay.
He refers to himself by Nurse Jack.
Alright.
E.
So,
Oh. So sorry.
yeah, that's dead useful. I don't at all kill you. Right. Later, so I'll wait for this Jack fella then.
All right. Have a good day, son.
I'm not the fucking son.
Bruv. Come on, he's got to be some sort of. He's got bruv or
Alright.
fam or blood.
Sorry.
fam
Have
blood.
a good day, bro.
Milk.
Yeah. Later's bruv fan blood.
I've already used blood.
Let us, buddy. I'm not your buddy, pal. I'm not your pal, buddy.
Alright,
Oh.
then what?
You gonna talk to anyone else?
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna go and have a chat with.
Seeing as the rest of you aren't actually doing anything.
No,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the next day. I don't want to
Yeah,
talk
I'm gonna
anything
go
else.
to
No reason
the
to do
big
that.
old room at the other end. Actually, no, I'm gonna go and hang out in the kitchen. People, cool people hang out in the kitchen.
In the kitchen, you find Vicky. Hello.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Vix. Alright, Vic,
Shanker.
And have plastic knives.
Aren't you enjoying this lovely vacation?
yeah, it's dead perfect. Yeah, it's wonderful. So, Vix,
La la la. Yes.
have you ever seen where this Jack fella comes in?
No. Sorry. He just appears.
Just appears. Now, just between you and me, Vic.
Yeah.
Is that your real voice?
Yeah.
I understand why no one was upset you were here.
What?
Right, I'm gonna go and have myself some of that lovely orange juice.
What do you mean?
I'm well hungry by this point.
Well, I'm afraid the orange juice. Something's happened to it. We've had to throw it out.
Oh, is there any apple juice left?
No, that's all gone too.
Nah.
See, what's his face? Steve. Steve really likes apple. It's why we have it. To be fair, he drinks it all.
How many people are in this place?
7, 10. Wait,
10 people in this
Oh.
one
10,
fridge.
Yeah,
I thought it was like a massively crowded area.
10 people
That's the
and
impression I
one
got.
fridge.
10 people in one fridge. Yeah.
Wow. I can barely fit what we need for like when we had 5 people in one fridge.
I imagine
And
it's
it was a big
Refill-
fridge.
It gets refilled every day though.
it's a daily thing. Rotation.
I I open the cupboards in the kitchen. Like, what's in the cupboards?
Bowls. Cups
Sorry,
and
Cocoa
bowls.
Snaps.
There's some cookies. We found cookies.
Okay. There are bowls. What do we have in the bowls? Why are the bowls there?
Oh, there's some cereal.
Excellent. Is there any milk?
No.
Well, that's really fucking useful.
Dry cereal.
If you talk to Jack, he'll make sure that they stock it with milk if you prefer it with milk. Everyone here prefers it dry. Or has toast.
Prefer cereal dry. 10 human beings cannot prefer cereal dry.
What? 7 before you guys came here.
God.
Wow.
Did they like specify this group of the genome, like people who like cereal dry and don't
No.
dislike being locked in enclosed quarters for months on end?
No.
That must be a real genetic cul-de-sac. These people can't breed. Like, they just mustn't. Alright, this is an imperative, not a statement. These people must not breed.
What's the gender mix here?
That we've seen, that we can remember, being that we're not asking, an omnipresent being.
No, but there are 7.
You might be
There are
asking an
7.
omnipresent being
No,
answers.
because we walked in there and we saw 7 people, right?
Not including yourself, it's 3 boys to 4 girls.
Fine, half and half. That's what I was checking, where it's 50-50 split.
Okay,
Random questions of.
right, so, yeah, Vicky. Hi.
Yeah.
So, are you looking forward to your first experiment test?
No. In a word.
It's really fun. You get to do little tasks. It's fun.
Well, you see, Vix,
You get to go swimming sometimes.
little tasks don't really sound like my cup of tea. If you enjoy them, I'll more than happily let you do mine.
They do puzzles.
Yeah, that sounds like more your wheelhouse.
What sort of things do you like?
Mainly drinking and hanging out with mates.
There's a drinking test.
Yeah, I very much doubt that'll be in pleasant company.
You get to do it by yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds a bit.
There's
Sounds a bit like a solo
also-
strokers operation, that doesn't it?
What?
Such an asshole, I'm laughing this so much.
There is also what do you call it? A test where they get to test your strength.
Now, if I wanted to be humiliated, I would ask for that. But that's not really my kink, So,
I'm sorry,
Is
I
there
thought
anything-
you were a criminal. Aren't criminals meant to be strong?
now I have no idea where you get that impression of me.
You said you were a criminal earlier.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I would never.
Someone
have
else
said
might
that.
have.
No, I didn't.
I
It
said,
was me.
yeah. I'm just, I'm of an underprivileged background. I don't really appreciate you, casting me in that.
What were you doing before
light.
this?
I was working for a group of small businessmen.
Called?
Called me and my mates. What business is it of yours?
And what sort of business were you doing for them?
Mainly acquisitions.
Of
Objects of value. You
and
know.
how were you acquisitioning these objects?
Well, we were
Hiring.
acquiring them by, we'd go to a place and we'd have a chat with a fella, and one way or another things would sort of work out.
You beat him up and rob him.
No, no. Look at these hands. Now these aren't a boxer's hands, are they? These aren't thug hands.
They are. They're
What do you think?
They're bloodied up and everything.
They've got a tattoo on them. They've got a dodgy
They've
prison tattoo on
got
it.
love and hate.
Oh, I like that he's got like a prisoner number tattooed like on the insides of his fingers there, where it wouldn't be obviously apparent.
Anyway, it's really fun. You should really enjoy yourself here. It's really good.
Is there anyone here who hasn't had like a common sense bypass?
Fiona really doesn't like it here. That
Fiona,
helps. But I wouldn't go near her.
let me guess. She's mean.
A little bit. you're likely to get hurt.
Sounds like an interesting kind of girl. So how would I pick out this Fiona then?
She usually stays in her room.
You didn't find anyone in their room.
Yeah.
When you've looked initially, yes, they were
Yeah.
all in the vat.
So what do you call this place at the end of the horrible piss streak on the floor of the vat?
Oh, sorry, I completely forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the VAT, the vacation accommodation trickery.
Trickery?
Yes.
Okay. I wanted to check that was the word you said.
There's nothing good that comes from VAT. That's why I never pay it. I mean, well, obviously, you know,
It's a good thing it's only like 12.5%.
Yeah. It's a vacation.
Could be higher.
It provides you accommodation, and it tricks you into loving it.
Can you imagine if they put it up to 20%? We'd be fucked. Economy would be in crisis.
You're not here. Go away. You're not here.
He's Scottish, he's worrying about this in the privacy of his own room.
Of course.
Very wondering about
He's,
the
out there and
VAT.
he's gone VAT. VAT.
Wonder if we'd ever get a vote on the independence. I think I'd vote to stay.
Yeah.
He's solving the world. Prizes.
Yeah. Yes.
Alright.
Anyway, I'm gonna head off to my room. Here, I made you this lovely flower. We have some handcrafted flower.
Lovely.
Have a great day. And she goes skipping down the hall.
Excellent. Well, that was like stabbing yourself in the brain with a fork. Right. I'm gonna have myself
Oh.
another drink.
She pokes her head back in. Oh, I forgot to say Fiona is the one with fire in her room.
Fire.
Pentagram girl.
Okay. Right. At this point, I'm just like, if all I'm gonna have to drink is water, it might as well be cold. So I'm just gonna fill like glasses and bowls with water and put them in the fridge.
God.
Increasing efficiency.
It's true. It is true.
As you put them in the fridge, you do notice that there is a bottle of Coke in there.
Yoink.
What's the point in drinking caffeine if they're just gonna knock you out? Right.
They're not going to knock you out anymore. Why do you keep thinking? I've already told you this. You're not getting knocked out again.
No. An entirely suspect individual has told me that I won't be knocked out again. I have no reason to believe them.
Yeah.
Or believe that they know.
We should believe anyone. We should believe each other right now.
As such, I'm going to take the bottle of Coke out of the fridge and put it in the sink.
We could pour it down the thing.
No, I'm just going to put it in the sink. Just leave
Okay.
it there.
Okay.
Let it go warm.
To make more room.
Doesn't put water on
No
it.
more water.
Tip it out, fill it with water and put it back.
Yep. Cool.
No, it's just going to be sitting in the sink.
Now what?
What you do next?
Sorry.
I'm
So
going to
Phil already
go-
found out
I'm
everything.
going to go to the big old room where everyone was originally.
You're not going to try and find Fiona?
Initially. I'm going to see. I've got a name of someone to talk to. I'm going to see if there's anyone else in the big room.
Alright, in the big room,
Fiona.
you can see Carly still in there. She's just sort of like lounging, reading a magazine. You can see Simon's also in there. He's just staring at a picture of a raining window that he got someone to buy for him because he didn't like the fact there wasn't any windows.
Okay.
How many women got their hair up?
Yeah, they've all got their hair up.
Cool. Hairbands, hair grips?
They all
Slides?
have their own individual hairband.
They all have hairbands.
Yes,
Are they the kind of hairbands? Are they scrunchy or hairbands?
scrunchies.
Interesting. There's elastic in those.
It's elastic in all ones as well.
Yeah, but the hairbands give you a metal opportunity as well as having elastic,
Anyway,
whereas scrunchies only give you the elastic option.
Anyway.
Not that she would know. She's not hard and criminal.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm just walking into the big room. I just want to, now that there's not like a bunch of people in there, I just want to see what's in there.
Yeah. Okay. So Simon's
I'm
staring
gonna
at
stick
a
with
picture
so.
of a raining window.
I've had almost like 2 litres of Pepsi.
Is there like a chair, a table?
There
sofa?
are multiple sofas scattered around the room.
Are
And
there through
you've also
pillars?
seen a rather plain-looking chap, rather sort of like ordinary-looking chap, button down, like, well, no, he's not. Sorry, he's in a rather grey-looking jumpsuit. Just sort of like glasses, dark hair, just sort of like sitting cross-legged on the sofa, just sort of like a
Big fella? Little fella?
skinny, average height.
What are the glasses made of? Are they plastic rimmed, metal rimmed?
Plastic rim.
Okay, they're plastic. Okay, then. I just wanted in my head just to picture how like modern they looked. Okay, then, I'm just gonna go over and sit next to the incredibly boring looking person. Just be
He
like,
turns and looks at you like, hello, I'm Steve.
hello Steve, just wondering how long you've been here really. For anything,
2 months.
2 months? Oh, okay. Does anything, you know, happen around here that we need to know about, or, you know,
It's all fairly ordinary.
anyone we need to watch out for? You know, you look like a alright fella.
Fiona?
Well, I've heard that
So?
name, yeah.
Yeah, just watch out for Fiona. Maybe Kate.
Yeah, because I heard from little Vic that.
Oh yeah, Vicky, I love her.
Yeah, little Vic.
So
So
chirpy.
I heard from her that, you know, stay away, but she seemed a bit squirrely, did she? So thought I'd.
Vicky seems squirrely.
Yeah, you know, she seemed, you know, a bit twitchy, a bit worried about stuff, you know, especially them two. You know, she was
Oh.
like, "Oh no, don't go near them."
That's just because they're just quite aggressive and.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, whether it was actually a case, you know, just a clash of personality, or whether they were.
No, they
Yeah.
will. They will hurt you.
Well, they came on a bit heavy. Okay. So, do you know where this Jack fella comes in? You ever seen him arrive?
Yeah. Never seen him arrive. He just appears. He looks at his watch.
Fucking wizard.
Yeah, probably in a couple of minutes or so he'll arrive.
Yeah, a couple of minutes or so. Right then, I better go and oh, I'm going to be meeting the fella. I better go and make him a drink.
Have any of you actually like looked at your watches, by the way?
I look at my watch.
You notice that it's a blank face.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Tap
just
it.
gonna.
Wave it about and tap it.
Something.
Take it off.
No. The intercom in your room says, "Please keep that on. That is for monitoring purposes."
Sorry. Put it back on.
I'm going to go back to the kitchen and
Snotty tonight.
improvise some welcoming devices. Snap. No,
Suddenly you
just-
hear Colin go, "Jack! Where you been, fella?"
There you go. I'm going to get a glass of cold water for myself and one for Jack.
Yeah.
Right. Now, drink the one that I've got. Now, I assume that Jack's here, sort of nearby. Alright.
Down the corridor.
I turn and I bring him a glass of water.
Right, you see a rather petite-looking man. Short, really short, blonde hair.
Okay.
It's totally nice, Jackie.
Essentially.
Male nurse Jackie.
Right, slightly pointed face. And you can see him sort of like palming something to Colin.
Okay. Right. Hello, Jack. I'm new here. I thought I'd come and say hello. Want a drink?
Cheers. Takes the water, drinks the water.
Excellent. While his arm's up, I shank him.
Seriously?
Are you shanking Jack?
Yeah. Because he's the only person who gets sent in here, and if he's stabbed, someone has to come to get him.
That's good thinking.
Yep.
I guess.
Prison thinking.
Colin sees you doing this and like stops and like, whoa, mate, what are you doing?
Is it too late?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
shanking.
not, no.
I'm in
Colin's
shank mode.
been able to stop you.
I don't know. I think there should be some kind of opposed role here.
Yeah.
Alright,
that's the case.
There's an opposed role between you and Colin.
This is a role-playing game, not a dictatorship.
Yeah.
Hi, by the way, I'm back.
Hooray. Do you want to come back
Yeah, sure.
before I go to Shank City? Yeah.
Go on, shank him hard. The inner priest is not advising this. You are going to go straight to hell unless you repent.
Balls.
What do I have to beat?
7.
7. 9.
Fair enough.
So you're like, whoa, mate, what are you doing?
I'm getting myself the fuck out of here.
Whoa, what you
That is not the way, mate.
Well, it doesn't look like anyone knows a fucking way, because we're all here.
You wait your turn and you get let out then. They need to check that you're alright. Thank you.
Look at this. I nut him.
Good fucking
He
job.
nuts you
Which
back.
one?
Fine. We both want to get in a nutting contest. Fair enough.
I hear the commotion and come out.
Too many nuts.
What the hell are you doing?
Colin crits you.
I only get 6.
Oh, Ben.
Okay.
Did you crash in the middle of an explosion? Your skull's over there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's actually got the power of fuck you. He
He's
just
creepy.
destroys you in a single
He's
nut.
creepy, Colin, so no.
Right,
Okay,
pick these
yeah.
guys up by the scruff and hold them apart.
To fair, one
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
I was going to knife this prick so we can get out of here.
You got
is
knifed
shouting
someone
loud enough
already?
for her?
Yeah.
Okay, I would probably come up at that point. We'll come and join them.
You've been here for like 1 day. Jeez.
What the fuck's wrong with you people? Some of these people have been here
trying to
months.
tell him, you just wait and you get let out.
How
They
long?
need to check
No one seems to know how long
4
this fucking
months.
thing is.
Just a little bit over 4 months. That's all you
Why?
need to wait.
I would like to leave now.
Yeah.
We didn't agree to be here.
Yeah, fuck this.
I mean,
Oh,
you
you're
may be
here now. They can't let you out until the experiment's over.
Yes, they can.
No,
Yeah.
they can't.
They let
You
him
might
out.
die.
Fuck them.
We might die.
You might die.
You mean
Everyone might
they
die. This
kidnapped me
fucker
on the
might
strip
die.
And now they are threatening my life.
No,
Yeah.
they're not threatening your life. What they've done could affect your health.
So in fact, they could have. Let's put it this: murdered me. Is that's a crime? That's a crime.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah,
What
it's
the
not
fuck
something
have
you-
they
I've
done
heard
to
of that,
us?
Yeah.
What have they done? What do you mean we could die if we leave?
We never agreed to this.
Yeah, I
They
feel...
need to
didn't know
see
this is
how
dangerous.
what they've injected inside you affects you.
You fucking injected
Something's
Tested
been-
drugs on me without my consent.
So we've been poisoned.
Oh wow, this is not good.
No, I'm not taking this shit.
No, I'm not putting
How
up
much
with
was
this
actually on like
Get this prick to
volunteer
let drop me.
forms?
Get this prick to
Would I
put
know
me
about
down.
this?
Yes, you
I'll
would.
sort this
Oh,
out.
okay.
You would know you've been injected with something.
Huh?
You would know you were to be injected with something.
That could
Oh.
kill him. That's what he's asking.
Yeah. Would I know that it's potentially deadly?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this is news to you too.
Cool. So, nobody told me it would fucking kill me.
It won't if you continue through the experiment.
Oh,
you know?
so they're holding our lives hostage, are they? You
No.
won't get your life back.
Unless
If
you
you
go
say.
fucking swimming.
But what are they doing to stop it from killing us?
They're monitoring you, and if anything goes wrong, they step in.
We can
So
do
they
that
have
at
a
the
cure?
hospital.
Yes, they have cures.
You can't they give
Then
us that
now.
and let us out?
No, because they can't give you the cure until it's actually affecting you.
Someone put me down, let me stab this prick.
What happens if one of you gets seriously sick right now?
No.
What happens if one of us is seriously sick right now? For example, my companion here stabbed me.
Bert will come in and assist.
Okay,
I
what
want
way
to
of
meet
getting
this
someone
Bert,
coming
and
in?
why hasn't he come in yet when he's tried to stab one of your colleagues?
Because he only comes when needed.
Only after he's been stabbed, I see.
Well, let's put it like this.
Bit fucking useless, isn't he?
Are you willing to stab a person?
I let go of him.
Yeah, like, are you willing to stab a person?
Oh, well, yeah.
Try to.
Oh. Yeah. I'm not hurting
Judging
ladies, you
eyes.
There is no need
Okay, let's put it like this. Unless this Dr. Lucy comes, I'm going to recommend you stab someone. Because we need to talk to someone and this isn't good enough.
Dr.
But try not
Lucy
to make
will
it
be
fatal.
here in the morning.
Not make it fatal. Are you able to... I don't know how proficient your skill... I mean, I don't know whether you're actually a murderer. I don't want to judge,
I'm not
but...
sure if
Dr.
I'm
Lucy
comfortable
comes
with you
every
killing
morning
someone
at
in front
9
of me.
a.m. God.
Please don't blaspheme.
9 a.m.
There's no need for it.
Why don't we just wait? Just one night. One night we can do it.
We've already been here a day.
Well,
No, you haven't.
There we are.
we were drugged. We don't know
Maybe
how
last night.
long.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I mean, one more day is not. We can live one more
Were
day.
you about to say one more day won't kill us?
It might,
But it might
Exactly.
in this situation.
but
Also, are we supposed to be doing this experiment thing we keep hearing about now, today, before we've had a chance to talk to whoever is killing us?
what experiment thing? What are you talking
The
about?
experiment's already been done.
All right.
So why are we still here?
You're being monitored.
Then why didn't they just keep us unconscious and monitor us?
So they want to see how it reacts in environments.
Unfavourably!
Yeah. By making me exceptionally pissed off.
Sir, I don't understand. You do realise that you're here because of what you've done.
What have you done?
Well, why is she here?
Yeah, what am I doing here?
What's she done?
I don't deflect. We can have this conversation.
Shut up. What's she done? What's he done?
I
He
volunteered.
volunteered for this.
What's
He's
that prick Colin
volunteered.
done? Shit name and all.
Colin, he's also here because
There's a shit name.
Colin was also here because he was sentenced to be here.
You were sentenced to be
Sentenced.
here. What?
Who was sentenced?
Colin and you.
Me?
For what?
What have I done?
Do you not remember?
No.
You don't. That's the thing, you don't.
No. What did they catch me for?
Let me just consult my notes. He brings up his little thingy.
Wait, here's a book?
He doesn't have a book.
Oh, you're consulting. Okay, I thought you said it in his voice. I'm like, wait, here's a book, I'm taking that.
No, he doesn't have a book. He has like a little phone thing.
He has a stab wound.
Here's a phone?
He has like a little BlackBerry.
Oh, yoink.
No, he holds onto it quite
What is
hard,
that?
and it doesn't have a signal.
And he gets stabbed.
Yeah, but he's
Stab,
got
stab,
information on it. This information could be crucial.
I'm holding on to this.
I'm not a thief, but
No, God's sake.
He's actually trying to stab me.
Yes! He's said this like 3 times now.
Really?
Yes! I'm stabbing this smug prick who just went, oh yeah, you've been poisoned. Like, thanks, bitch. Stab.
yeah,
What have you stabbed me with?
a knife.
And a fucking shank.
Here's a
what,
shank.
what are you rolling?
It'll be an CC, yeah.
Fuck's sake.
So it'll be basically a basic knife.
What
It'll
did
be
you
a
roll?
shoddy knife.
What did you roll to stab me?
I have rolled
9.
10. I've got +1.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you stab him with the plastic knife.
Yep.
It's a
Well, I stabbed
shank.
him with the
It's a
snapped off
shank.
plastic knife.
It's
So
not
just
a very good shank.
It's a shank.
It's a
Yeah.
shank.
It's
That's
not a
entirely
very
what
good
they are.
shank.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only
It's
has to
just
break
like
skin
an
and heart.
ow, what the hell are you doing?
Stabbing you with a sharp piece of broken plastic.
Probably wouldn't even get through his coat.
No. He's like, ow, what are you doing? Grabs it off of you and
Just
he wants
scratch
to
him a
look at
little
this thing. Anyway,
Wait, you just
Jake,
shanked him, he's
was
still
it?
giving you information?
Yeah.
Nice.
Jake, was it? Yeah, so basically,
Someone nut this fucking prick out.
I'm not
You
really
were-
sure what's
you
going
were-
on
you
here.
were
This
trafficking
incredibly
a young
violent
lady.
person's just attacked you and you're just sitting there like quite fine.
Jock, hit him.
you were trafficking a young lady, sir.
Do you know
Trafficking
what?
People.
Oh, sounds like what you're doing.
No, we're not trafficking people. This is completely above board.
Excuse me?
Kidnap.
Sorry?
Kidnap. Potential murder on your hands. How is that above board?
I don't know what you're talking about, and there is no murdering. How
You
many
said it
times?
could kill
Fucking
us.
will be in a
It
minute.
could
And it
kill
kills
you
me?
if
That's
you
murder.
went out of the experiment too early.
Ah, so you're threatening my life. Good to know. We've had. I feel like we've had this conversation before.
We're just going round and round in circles
Yes,
here.
we
I
are.
do feel like that. If you just sit back, relax,
No.
we will be able to sort this all out.
Really, you would
As I
like
say-
to? The only way that we can satisfactorily sort this out is by allowing me to go home. You may have been sentenced, and I'm awfully sorry for that. But I'm here if you ever need to talk. That's my job. But
Not
I'm
if you get out.
Dr. Lucy will be here at 9, and she'll be able to help you then.
What time is it now?
It is now 6.
Oh god,
Six
it's an
in
awfully
evil.
inflexible
In evil,
bureaucracy.
Yeah, it's bloody horrible.
Yeah. It's almost like some kind of, I don't know, faith or something.
Excuse me. We're flexible. We understand that the modern day has an effect on the world. You know, the way people believe in things.
Then you're
Maybe-
a remarkably progressive church.
I am.
Yes.
I am. Please catch that. Okay. Well, if there's no more experiments today, then I will go back to doing what I was doing in the first place, which was just sitting in front of a bloody door.
Alright.
I'm not
Have a
engaging
good
anyone
evening.
to chat with anyone.
Jack, I'd appreciate a telly.
You want a telly?
Yeah,
Actually, yeah, that's
Alright.
fucking great.
a telly.
CRT telly.
Telly, big old steaks, some beer.
Lady of the night.
What? Ladies of the night. Well, actually, that's not what I have a subscription to. But yeah, try that in and all.
You could pick up my dry clean while you're at.
Yeah. Yeah, if you could, well, you know, if we're going Fantasyland, if you could intercede with the courts on my behalf, that'd be great. And
Decent lawyer. So what? Decent lawyer.
oh no, just intercession. You know, get intercession. Let's keep it all out of the books. And fuck it, £1 million.
I'll get you what I can.
Get what I fucking tell you.
I'll get you what I can.
Yeah, a fiver.
I'll get you what I can, and he leaves.
I was gonna say, you probably want to get away.
I just go back to the kitchen.
It's
Like,
like
no one
when-
else got shit.
standing there having a casual conversation with somebody who's just tried to kill him twice. Please stop trying to stab me, sir.
Just calm down. No. What am I doing here? I don't like this. I hate this place. I'm praying for everyone's soul, especially mine right now.
Alright.
And the person who seems to be overly violent.
And
I'll find
you're
the
back.
defender.
You're back in the facility alone. Jack's just disappeared.
The fuck?
As in, he's gone, or
Sort of, yeah.
he's disappeared into thin air.
Well, whilst you guys were having a chat, he just disappeared.
He turns away for a moment and look back and he's not there
We
anymore.
need to give him a
Yeah.
cowbell.
Fucking hell, he's Batman!
I told you to lay him out.
I didn't
There's got to
really
be
see
something
the
that he's
point.
got that lets him in and out.
Yeah.
And if we laid him out, and even if we couldn't find it, this Bert fella would turn up. There's 10 on 1.
Yeah, I
Get
don't
rested,
think the
huh?
other ones seem to be too worried about being here apart. You know, everyone seems to be happy to be here.
Well, there are a few.
I mean, there are a few what? I mean, obviously 3 of us don't want to be
Yeah,
here.
I
Well,
think
2
Just
of us
have
don't want to be
a
here.
chat with this Lucy lass.
I mean, that's probably the only thing we can do.
Pretty much.
So, there's no fun around here.
You can see that there's quite a few people heading towards the kitchen as it's now dinner time.
Go have dinner.
Yeah, I'll go eat dinner.
And you can see that Vicky has made everyone a lovely pot of stew.
Oh yeah.
What?
I say grace.
Got any
I
dumplings?
invite
What?
everyone to say grace.
With what? I've just been like hanging out in the kitchen most of the goddamn day, and there hasn't been anything to make a stew out of. She said she made out. She's made out of cold water and coke.
Jack came in with the vegetables, man. You missed it because he disappeared.
Yeah. You can only assume that Jack brought veg. And when you look in the fridge now, you'll actually see there's juice and everything in there now. And your water is gone.
Motherfucker. There's a Coke back in the fridge.
Yes.
I drink the apple juice.
I drink all the apple juice.
glug, 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 glug. I spill it on the floor. It goes down my front.
Steve comes around the corner and is like, that was my apple juice.
No, fucking more. Glug, 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 glug.
And Steve sort of like punches you in the face and knocks you out.
Fair enough.
He does.
Yeah.
Does he though?
Yeah.
Does he though?
Mm. Yes.
Remember, it is the roll, not the tell.
Yes.
Yes.
See, that's better. At least we feel like you've rolled. You could have rolled a 1 and said that's the case. Whoa, there's no need for violence in here. We're
He
all...
drank my fucking apple juice!
I punch him.
Oh, okay, there's no need for
Finally.
violence. I'm going to stand between
There's
you.
no need for violence.
Roll.
Oh, so you have to roll.
Yeah.
It's
No
be
hit
like
points, lost or
unarmed,
physical
I
resistance
guess.
rolls. But I
Oh,
can
no,
get
no,
passed
it's
out.
Yeah, you're fine. You're unconscious. You're
9 to hit.
It sort of like grazes him and he just gets angry.
I would like to stand between them.
Oh fuck!
He's starting to turn blue.
I would like to stand between
Stop
them.
holding your breath, you fucking weirdo!
Whoa. Maybe everyone should just calm down. Just take a moment. Tensions are clearly running. Please, I'm going to put my hands on him.
Get your hands off me!
Smile at him disarmingly. I'm sexy! Everyone finds me sexy! This is the whole thing, okay?
He's gay.
It doesn't matter.
Alright.
That was literally the thing of it. It doesn't matter.
Alright, fine. He starts to sort of like calm down a little bit then.
That's it. And take a deep breath. Clearly emotions are running high. You've already laid out the guy who drank all your apple juice, of which he will be very sorry since he'll probably have a very wonderful black eye in the morning. The damage has been done, and there's no point getting even further upset about it. So how don't we sit down and enjoy this wonderful stew made by this person?
Yeah. It's just I have to wait now until tomorrow evening when Jack comes again.
I know, it's unfortunate, but we're all... Think of it, there are people out there who doesn't even have access to apple juice. In your sleep, you're like... I'm gonna sell him down, and then I'm going to say grace.
He takes a bowl and he starts eating it whilst you're saying grace.
Yeah, that's fine. She understands that not everyone's going to want to say grace, but I'm sure some people will be guilted into it.
No, everyone needs.
Ah,
Apart from Vicky.
Ugh.
even I'd stop eating. Like, oh, someone wants to say grace, alright. Stops my eating for 12 seconds.
She waits and allows you to say grace.
Cool, and then I eat.
And then she starts eating. Alright, you gonna talk to everyone?
No. They're all going to give me the same information. It's wonderful here, apart from one person who's like, this place is shit. I still can't get out. So, no.
Alright.
Has anyone ever tried to get out of here? He's saying to the table.
Oh, saying to the entire table.
Yeah.
It's a table.
I assume so. We're eating. Well, it says to the room.
Simon just sort of, what's the point?
Freedom.
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 Freedom comes with a price, my friend.
Mel Gibson.
Being
Yeah.
trapped in a place like this comes with a price. You're trapped.
Yep, Sophie laughs. Oh wait, no, you're still laying out unconscious on the floor.
I mean,
Fuck. I'm
I
gonna go help
volunteered. I don't really mind it. It's it's probably a bit nicer than my home. I'm not poor, but I don't have to pay for anything.
To be honest, if you go out, then you die. If you stay in, you do not die.
I guess that you put it that way.
I'm gonna.
It sounds better. I wish I'd known that it was deadly though. I might not have signed up.
Yeah.
I guess
But
that's
then-
why they didn't
Well, no,
tell us
it's,
though.
Exactly.
it's supposedly not deadly
If
because
you
they have
stay.
a cure. If we stay,
It's not deadly so long as you stay.
yeah, exactly.
See,
So
And
therefore, it's not actually really deadly.
what
it's
the
something
fuck
they
was up
designed.
with that guy? Steve. Oi, Steve.
Yeah.
Was it Steve that was it you that punched my
Yeah.
friend? You went a
Yeah.
bit blue. How'd you do that?
I'm
What do you
gonna
mean?
help him.
I know all that blue and
Put my
black.
hands on you.
the fuck is wrong with me?
Blue?
Blue.
Yeah, you're going blue.
I wasn't going
Blue.
to. What are you
It's
talking
gone
about?
blue.
Blue.
What are you
Blue.
talking about? I don't know blue.
Went blue.
Blur. I go blue. Dubba dee dubba die.
You did though.
Yeah.
You did though, didn't you? You know it. And you're just not telling us.
What are you talking about? I
You
don't
went blue.
understand. Don't understand what you're talking about.
I'm gonna help Muggins off the floor. By the way.
Can anyone else do some weird shit around here?
Suddenly you
Some
see
magic shit.
Kate at the door, and she looks pissed off.
Alright then, lass. Something wrong. I haven't.
Who the fuck did this? And in her hand, you can see the blue teddy bear head.
Oh,
I shield his body with mine as I'm down there trying to wake him up.
Who did this?
Lad, you might want to wake up. Actually, you might want to pretend to still be unconscious. Stay down.
And suddenly the entire room, to everyone, goes dark and thundery.
See, this is the shit I'm talking about. What's going on? What are you people?
That's really rather rude.
Bit racist.
Who hurt Mr. Tiddles?
Mr. Tills.
I think if it was unconscious form, you would laugh.
happened? Oh shit.
It's okay. Someone punched you in the face. It's all right.
Oh.
You can feel creatures starting to crawl all over everyone.
Ah!
I can feel creature on you guys! What the fuck is going on here?
On yourself!
I can
God
feel
damn it!
I can feel everyone.
I can
You
feel
can
the
feel
bugs on
creatures
your
all over
arse.
yourself.
That's not
I
what I
see
was
any?
thinking.
No, you don't see
On
them,
everyone.
so you can feel them.
Everywhere.
Seriously, lass, you got. Wait, what the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna help Muggins off the floor.
And you can feel the creatures slowly crawling towards your eyes.
It was him!
Okay, would someone be kind enough just to explain what on earth is going on?
Who did this to my Bear?
What's that?
It's the blue bear head that you ripped off.
It was Jack.
Jack got me this bear. Jack would not do this.
It was
Probably
Jack.
part of the experiments. I want to see how you'd react. Obviously, it's
It
working.
was Jack.
It sounds like the sort of shit these pricks would pull.
I expect my bear to be reborn. And then goes back to her room.
God, that's the greatest use of a conniving bastard ever. Saved your skin. Alright.
Did anyone else notice how she said repawn? That
Yeah.
was weird.
Reborn.
Well,
That was weird. I'm not going to say what she uses the bear for.
Well, the
but-
act, the act shown in porn is often how you get about having new things. So,
You know a lot about porn.
well, I know about the act of having sex and
Is that how you
procreating.
came about becoming a reverend? You know, you needed a new life after your career ended.
Should have left you on the floor. So, what on earth is going
Seems
on?
familiar, doesn't she?
No, no.
Everyone.
At
you
least
can see
one
that
other guy in the
everyone's
room
pretty much
nods.
left the room now.
I'm gonna grab whoever is nearby. I mean, they can't all just trot out in like 3 seconds.
Simon's the last person to leave.
Yo, Simon, what on earth is
What?
going on?
What do you mean?
There is that young lady who clearly has some issues. Made everything go dark and thundery.
Yeah.
And there's someone who went blue.
Yeah.
So would you like to explain what's going on? What is going on with the experiments? She already told me that this was a result of the experiment and they should be taken away afterwards. So what's going on with this?
Don't really know, to be honest.
Alright, what's happening to you?
Um.
Because you can't all be blind to this. There are 7 of you here. You can't tell me you haven't noticed this.
Alright. Everyone. Something different's been happening to everyone, alright?
Continue on.
Like what?
Sit down. I'm going to sit them down. I'm going to make sure these 2 are sitting down too. And ignore you. Fuck you.
Hey, there's Stu!
Oh my god.
He's just walking up. Food!
Hey, where's my fucking water gone? Hey, there's Coke in it.
Something's been different's been happening to everyone. Kate can control your mind. She can make you see what she wants you to see.
That's weird.
Steve, when he gets angry, he becomes very strong, and he gets rather large if he gets too angry.
And he goes blue.
And he goes blue.
Giggity.
That's explain.
You wouldn't
I'm
like it when
just
he's
saying,
angry, you might
explain
say.
why he goes blue, he gets big and large. That's all I'm saying.
Blue steel! That should be a superhero now.
Yes.
I don't know all of the powers, to be honest. Some of them.
What's yours? What do you do?
I don't know all of the side effects, but those are the ones that I do know.
What about you? You.
What about you?
You?
He
You.
opens his hand, and sort of like all the lights go off.
That is so cool.
Okay, I can't be here.
Ah, the lights are off! What the fuck's
Then
going
he
on?
closes his hand again, and the lights all go fine.
I can't be here.
So is this the sort of thing we'll be able to do one day?
I don't know.
I really hope not, for your
This is
immortal
so
soul, that
cool.
you can't do
It
this.
depends.
I can't be here.
It depends on what they've injected you with, and it depends on how it affects your body.
I see.
That's all we've managed to work out.
Injecting them with witchcraft.
Exactly. Yeah, I can't be here.
Sorcery.
Otherwise, in theory, I need to see you all dead. I can't
What's
be
this
here. I can't be a
fucking
part of
voodoo
this.
bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bit late, lass. You're already here, and
Yeah.
you're already part of
Now
it.
I need to deal with myself.
But
But
Simon puts his hand on your shoulder and says,
I think that's what you should do.
I'm
in your
sorry,
room.
love, it's too late.
yes, I've just figured that.
And then he
but
leaves.
I still can't be here.
He leaves. He's gone.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to pray like a boss.
Sorry about you. You obviously can be here.
Good job. Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
I can't be here.
Right?
You can. You are.
Yeah, you might have a little problem with that one.
If everyone can please return to their rooms, lockdown will be commencing in 1 hour.
Can we see a
Lockdown.
camera in the kitchen anyway?
Yes. There are
Cover
multiple there are multiple cameras throughout the entire.
Full Big Brother experience. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I assume because we were standing here at some point a table was mentioned. I'm going to climb up on the table. I'm going to imitate Winston Churchill. What are you going to do about it? Ah!
And from round the corner of the door comes a rather bulky man.
You're just gonna get shit kicked out of you constantly.
Bert! Welcome in, mate. How you doing?
My name is Dr. Bert.
Doctor as well. Well, that's what we need. We
Oh,
need
he's a doctor of kicking the
a
crap out of
fella
people.
in charge.
This is what we needed. Please take a seat.
I will not.
Take a seat
I will not.
now.
No.
Sit.
No.
Sit.
You sit.
I already am sitting.
Stay. Roll over. I don't give a fuck. Get in the fucking chair.
Please.
Just go to your fucking rooms.
No.
No.
I will knock you all out and you'll go to your rooms.
Ah, but I thought we were told we weren't going to be knocked out anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Not
that?
with drugs.
Oh, you would like to physically lay your hands upon not only a female but a priest. Good job.
Ah,
I
yeah.
don't give a hit. I don't give a hit.
Yes, I noticed. Please, sit down and we can try and work something out. Like mature adults rather than just threatening, kidnapping, potentially murdering people.
Look, I'm sure as Nurse Jack told you.
No, Jack didn't really tell us much.
No.
I'm
In
sure
fact,
as
mainly
Nurse
was
Jack
stop,
told you.
stop stabbing me.
Stop.
And I'll see what I can do. You know, which not that I've ever done that sort of thing before, but it's not what they normally. I mean, what I'd imagine they'd normally say.
Sorry? Oh, wait, yes, criminal. Yes.
I'm sure as
What?
Nurse Jack
I don't
told
know where you
you.
get this information.
Dr. Lucy will be able to answer all of your questions.
But
in
you're
the
a
morning.
doctor and you're here now.
I'm not that sort of doctor.
I think we should.
Well, what
wait
kind of
for
doctor
Lucy.
are you?
A doctor of kicking your ass.
So not a rheumatologist. Right then.
Let's see, shall we?
Go on then.
Right,
not
I've
big.
got to see
I've
this.
noticed I've been getting a bit of pain in my knee. I mean,
I
yes, you're a
just want to make
rheumatologist.
it clear. I will be going to my room once you've knocked him out. You're
He
hilarious.
takes a swing at you whilst you're on the table.
Dive!
Yep.
Dive, dive, dive! Dive, motherfucker!
What did you get?
Oh, it depends, but it's a reflex, so.
It's a grapple.
It's a grapple. Oh, okay.
Nice.
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 Right, it's a 9 then.
I win.
Of course you do.
I'm going to pick up a chair. And I'm going to smash it on the back of his head. He's going for him.
Christ.
Well,
Just standing back, and the big guy's like, "This is amazing."
the big
We
guy's
do it.
already
Hilarious.
managed to disarm you.
It wasn't armed, but okay.
It was an arm. Well, no, you are. Technically armed.
Well,
but you
I
don't
have
actually-
arms, yeah.
When I say disarm, I mean sort of like not sort of like punch you out,
You mean disable.
disable. Yeah.
He's knocked him out again.
Yeah.
We have hit points in this system for a reason, right?
Yeah,
We don't just get knocked out.
yeah,
It's gonna get
The whole
some,
point of
like,
this
some
system
kind
is
of
that you have the
brain
chance
damage.
to do things.
yeah.
Alright, either way, he's basically gone for him.
Mm-hmm.
And in that opportunity of him passing, I'm picking up the chair and I'm whacking it in the back of the head.
Roll.
Cool, I'm using my legendary point. Just fuck this guy. Oh shit, my MCC is poor. Oh man, could I just not jump him? That would be cool. No, 7. That's so poor. So I need to roll this die. This one's good to me.
Oh.
He lifts you both up.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of like carries you to your rooms.
I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm just gonna let that happen. I'll be fighting like tooth and fucking nail, man.
Okay. Fair.
Fuck this shit. I'm rolling the dice that hasn't fucked me so far. Alright. There's no big guns, is there? I'm gonna grapple him. He's already holding us, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And he's already started to walk down the corridor.
Alright, I'm gonna wrap my leg around his, up into his groin, and I'm gonna try and put his head onto my leg. Are you gonna assist me? We are both here together.
I'm unconscious.
Yeah.
Apparently.
For fuck's sake, then you are probably helping by the fact you're a dead weight.
Yeah.
Alright, cool, I'll take that bonus.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
Yes.
Bang.
7 again.
That's alright.
So, get off.
And he chucks you both in your rooms and locks the door behind you.
You're a locks. Good to know.
Not for you to use, I expect.
No.
Right, well, I'll be seeing you.
Yeah. Good
Go
night.
to my room.
So, what's in our room? We just have a table, right?
A table and a bed.
Table and a bed. What's the bed made of?
Wood.
Cool. How are the joists held together?
They're glued.
They're glued.
They're glued.
Shit bed.
It's just been,
Mattress.
carpentry. It's
Okay,
just
mattress.
fit together.
Mattress has springs in them.
Yeah.
Unless you're telling me it's a temper mattress.
It's a temperamental.
Okay,
Memory
how is it
foam.
supported on the bed?
What?
How's it supported on the bed? Is it slats? Is it,
It's
are
a
they
very
metal frame?
soft, sort of
Mesh.
velvet.
You telling me that velvet supports a mattress on a bed frame?
It's got a metal frame.
That's no.
No, wooden frame.
Physics say no.
It's velvet.
Okay,
Velvet
I'll take the mattress
headboard.
out.
It's a velvet headboard.
Alright, I'll take the mattress out. Are
Okay.
you telling me the whole thing is put together with glued wood and velvet?
Yes. From what you can tell, being a
Oh
priest.
man, how dark do I want to go?
Being a priest, that's what you can tell.
Did
You're
Jake now
like,
hit the
hang
nail on the head?
yourself now.
Huh?
Did
You're
Jake?
just hang yourself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Seriously.
What?
We've got another session to do.
Yeah.
Try not to just randomly kill yourself at this.
But I have two very good justifications for it.
There's also the fact that suicide is a mortal sin.
Yes, but so is being a witch.
No, it's not.
So
Anymore.
is,
Yeah. I don't think
You
it's
can't.
not being not a sin.
I don't think
you can't be a witch.
Yeah.
And if I
witches
have
don't
powers,
exist anymore.
no. Well, if we have powers, and the powers we've seen basically equate to witchcraft.
Did you say you took the mattress off of your bed?
Yeah.
On
You
the
said
bed.
it's supported by velvet. I'm
To
like,
be
Yeah.
fair, I've already nicked the mattress off your bed.
oh fuck me! Right, I don't even know it's a temper mattress. just
I
see
know that
velvet.
there's two temper mattresses.
Fuck me.
He's like, throws you on the bed. I'm like, ah.
It's such a dick.
You said you weren't going to use the room.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
that's
took your
fine.
stuff.
See,
Nick my shit. No, I have two very good justifications for it. One is that, and the other one is that it will call someone to us. So, unless you provide
It's gonna
something
get
in
bad
here,
again.
There is nothing for you to kill yourself
yes,
with.
there is. There's velvet.
It's velvet, but
If it's velvet that's supposed to be supporting this mattress, that can be easily plotted
Nothing
off.
to hang it from.
yeah, there's something to
It's
hang
a
it from.
bed
clean
frame.
There's a
room.
bed frame.
It's not that high.
No, a bed frame. You guys serious?
What?
A bed frame. You flip the bed frame because it's longer than a person,
Okay.
so you
It's
support
not-
it on
it's
one
not-
end.
It's not that big a bed.
It's got to be long enough to have a person in it.
Yes, it's long enough to have a person in it.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not
quite
long
tall.
enough to.
It doesn't matter. You're still able to do it.
Have to like hold your
That's
legs up.
Why they
you
do.
don't have to have your legs up.
Yeah,
just
you
gotta
would.
Support your weight.
It's only just long enough to hold a person.
But it's still doable.
You can hang yourself from a door handle.
Yeah, that's.
Yes,
So you
but
can hang yourself from a door
still-
from a bed.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying she should. I'm just
I'm not
saying
saying
it's
you
possible.
should, but I'm saying that this
We're
is something
definitely
that
not
she
saying
needs to
anyone
consider.
should.
Yeah, well, absolutely not.
This isn't
But
do it yourself, kill yourself class.
no, but unless there's something in here, she has two very good reasons for doing this, and very little reason not to.
She now believes that her life is a mortal sin.
Yeah, basically.
She's literally consorting with witches.
Surely she could redeem herself.
No.
Do you want to maybe look in the
Because
drawers of the
suicide,
desk?
you can't
Yeah.
redeem yourself.
So I'm gonna look around, but if there's nothing else here, I'm just throwing that out there that is a consideration.
Are you going to look in the drawers of the desk?
Yeah.
Alright, in the drawers of your desk you find a Holy Bible.
Excellent. Which confirms everything I already knew.
Actually,
That's
actually, in the Bible you can find, so like it is a mortal sin to kill yourself.
Mm-hmm. I'm
In
going to
this
hell.
religion, being a witch is fine. Oh, I missed that part last time I read it.
You come from the Church of Unified Tolerance and Paganism.
Wow.
The first unified Highlands Tolerance and Paganism Church of Catholicism.
Wow. That's some deep breath.
Yeah.
Deep breath right there. Alright, I'm gonna make myself a weapon.
Okay.
From the Bible?
No.
Rip the pages out and hit
No.
something with this.
What am I doing?
Gosh!
If it's just glued
Bible
together,
itself
I'm
isn't
gonna.
a weapon.
Yeah,
Literally
the
become a
words,
Bible
words are
basher.
holy. No, I'm basically gonna break apart the bed frame and use the velvet to use it basically
Bare
like a
hands.
bowl. Yeah, that's doable.
It's not
Enough
easy.
time. It's only glue. If it's done with like dowels and stuff and butt joints, it'll be a lot more difficult. But it's only glued together. So yeah, I'm gonna break it apart and make myself an improvised weapon.
See, you thought I was being difficult and I was just roaming around being a dick.
Yeah.
I rail against railroads.
And are you two going to do anything?
No,
I'm
I'm just going to
unconscious.
sleep and wait for the next day that you've been trying to get us to for God knows how
I
long.
was literally sitting outside the room for fucking hours, waiting for the next day, and then
No
shit
one touching
happened.
your room or anything?
There's a bed. I guess I'll look in my desk.
You find nothing in your desk.
Excellent,
No.
I go to bed. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Get a more third, sir. Just saying.
I assume there's a camera.
Oh, rip that apart for wires.
Considering I've had 2 massive head traumas in a day, I don't imagine I'm waking up anytime soon. Actually, 3 large head traumas in a day.
Did you
I've
add
been
5 to your hit points?
Oh no, you
Yeah,
are
on
awake.
the Cape Town. Yeah.
You're awake.
Wonderful. It's dark and it's lockdown. Hooray! I return to conscious, massively groggy with a terrible headache in the pitch dark.
You go back to sleep.
Woohoo! I lay there in the complete dark going, God damn it, this sucks. Why the hell did this happen to me?
Please don't blaspheme.
God damn it, this sucks. Why the hell, God, allow this to happen? You know
Son
what?
of a bitch.
Now I come to think of it, maybe there isn't a God.
You fucking
Maybe
bitch.
it would be quite handy to have some witchy powers right now. If there's a devil out there somewhere, we're definitely a bit closer to his house.
Well, it did get really warm earlier.
Yeah. And why the hell do I have a hot pink jumpsuit? That shit just looks kosher.
If this was an episode, that would be the button right there. Oh man. I'm not doing dick all the rest of my night apart from making a weapon, so.
Yeah. I'm just like... I'm gonna sit there and try and see what I can remember of the day. Being that I had 3 large front lung traumas to the head.
You're not going to try and search your room or anything?
There's no point. You said there was a lockdown. I assume the lights are off.
No, your lights are on. You have
Then how do you go
access
to
to your
sleep?
light switch.
Oh, okay.
There's a light switch?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ugh, you pull that apart for wires.
You don't have any tools.
Don't need them.
You don't need them. Why do
Have
people
you
assume you would need tools for stuff? You could easily
Because-
break that apart,
Well, yeah, those, because they're on boxes, but a switch on a wall is not easy to pry off with your fingernails.
You've been given enough time, you can
If
do
you
it.
get one with the palm of your hand, it will normally go through.
Because they're only
Don't
very thin
fool by
plastic.
accident.
It's because they're only really fibrous. They're not actually. Well, they're a form of plastic, but it's fibrous.
You guys are so difficult sometimes.
Well, I literally sat there waiting for the next day. They didn't go.
I'm literally saying I'm doing nothing. I'm trying to go to sleep, but I'm already quite well rested. In lieu of the telly I've asked for and the steaks I want to eat, you know, I sit in my featureless room looking at nothing because I've already been through all the drawers. But I was looking for things earlier, and there was nothing.
Alright.
The magical Jack may have put something in my room while I was gone.
Suddenly, it's the morning,
Hooray!
and you can all hear la 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 la.
Shut
La
up!
la 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 la.
Don't
Just got
respond
to
to
sleep.
it. Don't respond to it.
I just got back to sleep. Oh, my fucking head.
Good morning, campers.
You first got massive black eyes.
Good morning, campers. Dr. Lucy will see you. And you hear all of your doors unlock.
Oh, if you speak
Just
my
realised
room.
if you try and kill yourself, you got your power of healing. And you, that's how you discover it's hanging there for hours. Like, well, this is
Sucks.
boring. You
Well,
literally
this sucks
can't
ass.
kill yourself.
It would be a way for you not to die.
So stabbing yourself. Like, for fuck's sake, I want to die. I'm a sin.
But I've had, well, because I had time and we have access to our own light switches. I've made like a handful of weapons.
I'm going to say in the evening you've managed to get yourself a bunch of wires. That's it.
Bunch of wires. I
Yeah.
haven't made myself a
A
mall.
garrote.
Yeah, I haven't made myself a mall, which is basically what I was trying to do by kicking the bed frame apart.
No, you haven't managed to make that.
Okay, fine.
You've
I'm a bunch
managed
of
to
wires.
make yourself like a braid of wires. That's it.
Cool. And I'll go with a garrote. I will sequent that in one of my pockets.
Okay.
Nature's pocket.
No, not Nature's pocket.
I can search your pockets.
We can search Nature's pocket as
They
well.
can
If they
search
want
my
to
pocket,
do.
then they'll ask what I'm going to do with it. I'll tell them what I was thinking of doing with it.
Anyway, the doors are now open, so you may leave.
You pass me a tissue.
I don't really feel like leaving.
Nor do I.
My head
On the
hurts.
side.
I'm going to go look for the companions that I turned up with.
Well, if they're not leaving their rooms, they'll be.
You
I
get
am
rooms?
leaving my room. I will leave my room.
Uh,
Alright, Les.
I've had an exceptionally difficult night.
You look tired.
I am exhausted.
Why don't you sleep?
I was contemplating my mortal soul.
That's a little bit silly.
Not really. Not really, no. Not really. You seen the other reprobate?
will you two stop talking outside my room?
Holy fuck, what the hell happened to your face?
You see Vicky go.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
You all see Vicky go past, going. Dr. Lucy's here. Dr. Lucy's here.
Shut up!
I ain't been needing to speak to her.
Yeah, she's lovely. I love her.
So
He's down the hall.
I'm looking at his face. How bad is his face?
I've been like one shot knocked out twice and been punched to the floor separately.
We need to get some cooling on that.
I probably need a
Probably
fucking
a bit
CAT
too
scan at
late.
this point.
Yeah, I'm
Just
gonna
started
go.
drooling a little bit.
Just stay. I'm gonna go to the kitchen. I'm gonna get a cold bowl of water, and then I'm gonna take it back, and then I'm going to bathe his wounds
Is the apple
Okay.
juice in there again?
with the apple juice. Yeah, I'll grab the apple juice as well because fuck's
Put it on his face.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a bowl of water. I'm gonna get the apple juice. I'm gonna go back to my room, grab like whatever velvet remains, and then I'm gonna go bathe his face because he looks like shit. I'm going to tend your wounds. All right. I don't know what the fuck this means. RP wise, I'm tending your wounds. All right.
You're basically just dabbing his face with water.
Yeah, I'm basically trying to cool his face down
Yeah.
because you know that's
Swelling,
going to cause a
heat,
lot of swelling.
comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing?
Breakfast?
Cool.
Do I have any
What?
porridge oats?
I don't have porridge oats.
No, they like their cereal
Fuck.
dry. You'd have to have your porridge dry. You just have to have flakes.
Do I have a microwave?
No.
Oh, I guess that would be a bit dangerous.
Yeah, that'd be very dangerous. That'd be exceptionally dangerous. Especially with the waters on now.
I'll have jam on toast. Why
There we
not?
go. You have jam on toast. You see a very small lady with ginger hair. So is sitting at the breakfast table eating her breakfast.
Fiona.
Have I not seen her yet?
No,
Yeah, hey there. I've not seen you around.
I'm Fiona.
Alright, Fiona. Fiona! Do you like pina coladas?
Fucking Welsh all of a sudden.
I know.
Getting caught in the rain.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
No, I do not like pina coladas.
I'm sorry about
Or
that.
getting caught in the rain.
Or getting caught in the rain. No.
You wouldn't want to come around my
Well,
pizza.
Fiona, what you got there? What you eating? You eating?
I am eating a bowl of cereal.
Oh, is it good?
It is fine.
You're a bit shit at this, aren't you? So small talk. I'm not very good at it either. I'm just trying my best here.
I don't like people.
Well,
don't
neither
like
do
this-
I.
And I don't like this place.
It's not a great place, is it? It's a bit white. And that's not what I mean.
Oh.
I mean like the walls.
Whoa, racist!
Oh.
No, well,
I
so
don't- I
far
don't-
you haven't actually described anything but
I-
white people. Well, this is just an assumption I've made from my Scottish background.
You thought we were being difficult.
I assume this is a
I do not
multicultural
wish
area.
to discuss these horrible goings on with you. Goodbye.
Oh, is it horrible that it's multicultural? Is it? Alright.
Racist.
Fucking hell.
No, I do not wish to discuss your
Jeez.
racist beliefs.
What race is she? Out of interest. Not that it matters.
What?
Well, this is your opportunity. What race is it?
Well, she's ginger, so she's Irish.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's the opportunity to be multicultural. Where's she from? Ireland. Oh. So you didn't even answer the race.
Well,
thing.
I've already given her
That's
red
a perfect way of
hair
avoiding
and
the
green
race thing.
eyes.
Yeah. Good dyed her hair.
Fucking Irish.
Yeah. Anyway, she's
Well, it's
got red
lovely
hair.
to talk to you.
I'll be talking to Colin, you know.
It's alright.
Colin's black.
Ah, right. You're cool. I noticed.
Yeah.
It stands out.
That's a bit racist.
Not really.
You noticed it stands out.
It's a fairly defining feature.
Not noticing.
Wow,
would-
let's move on, guys.
would be no.
It's only awkward because you're making it awkward.
Yeah, let's just move on.
Yeah.
I feel like flashing your dick on the bus.
Well, awkward.
It's only awkward if they make it awkward.
Anyway.
Anyway.
You're done with your breakfast. You've met Fiona.
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 We are so going to hell.
Just about me.
We are going to that special hell.
People who talk
Right.
in the theatre.
You've managed to tend to his wounds. He's looking a little bit more cheery.
There you go, you look much better. Hopefully we will feel much
I've
better
made
soon.
them breakfast.
You've made them breakfast. Oh,
I made
that's
them
lovely.
breakfast.
Thank you.
Put
I'm
some
just trying to eat and you'll feel
jam
much
on
better.
toast in front of you guys.
Thank
Brown
you.
bread.
I say grace. I refuse to let you eat until you basically shut up. And then we can eat breakfast.
What manner of jam is it?
Strawberry.
It is
Black cherry.
the cheapest strawberry shit that you can find.
Oh, so it's delicious. Okay.
Oh, gross. You like that like blue striped unbranded.
Yes.
Miscellaneous.
The miscellaneous 3
Doesn't matter if
yellow
you describe-
stripe.
Doesn't matter if you describe the stripes. They don't let on those anymore.
Remember not?
Nah.
Wow, that's how
Is
does
it?
that happen?
Yeah.
It's like every day now, isn't it? Something.
Jeez.
No, it's not. No, we didn't mention any specific branding.
Nope, it's every week.
Yeah.
No, bi-weekly.
Every so
Sorry,
often.
bi-weekly.
Every so often.
It's bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly.
Oh my god, our Blue Witch Racers have to have bi-weekly stuff.
Oh. Bi-weekly. Isn't that a magazine?
Shit.
Anyway,
He
enjoy
says
the
it's
meals.
Oh my god. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Is there a toaster? I assume there is if we're having toast.
There's a toaster.
Oh god.
It's
They've
worked
given us
really
a
hard.
toaster?
Or did we just ask Jack for toast?
They've given us a toaster. This is the
A
worst idea.
very, very simple,
Uh-huh. Circuit
Toaster.
toaster. Wires, heating elements.
a very, very simple
You're a
toaster.
priest, not like a super electrician.
Yeah.
She's a priest. I am not. I can give these horrible ideas to him.
He's
It's
a criminal,
very
not an
simple
electrician.
toaster
Oh yeah,
that-
but they have to be very simple ideas. Very, very, very simple ideas.
Very, very simple toaster. That is.
You dropped your intelligence.
Well, yeah, I just took 3 major head traumas in a day. Damn right I dropped my intelligence.
It's a very, very simple toaster, and it is secured down. Not the sort of thing you can just steal and take away.
That's alright, there's chairs in there. Anyway, let's carry on.
Anyway,
Look at the ball.
what are you doing now that you've had breakfast?
Generally complaining about the state of my head.
Going to Lucy?
We can just go to Lucy,
Yeah, you're gonna actually go and see Lucy.
Yeah.
So she's only here for an hour.
Well, to be
She's
fair, I
gonna
kind of
see 10
expected.
patients in an hour.
I
She's seen
can't-
them 6 minutes each.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of expected the doctor would come and see the person who had a major head trauma.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Fuck it. I will. That's an exceptionally good idea. I'm gonna go find her and bring
Yeah.
her to you. Or we'll go find Lucy.
All right, and you, as you go along the corridor, you see Dr. Lucy is sitting in the vat,
I will walk over to her.
and it's a very small person with red hair, green eyes.
There's a lot of redhead people around here.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's Irish.
She's not Irish.
Okay.
Maybe of Irish extraction.
She's not Scottish either.
Welsh.
It's dyed hair.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Hello.
Actually, the scene.
Hello.
You must be Dr. Lucy.
Yes, I am. How can I help you?
We have a gentleman who is currently residing in his room who has had significant head trauma yesterday, and you should probably go see him.
Oh, dear me. Take me to him.
Of course.
She gets up and follows you down the corridor.
Oh, I'll lead her back to his room.
Hello, sir. How are you feeling?
Like I've been hit by a fucking bus.
All right.
Twice.
Hold still. She sort of like gets her little torch out of her little pocket and just like looking in your eye. Everything seems to be all right. You seem to not have a concussion or anything. Your temperature. Looking at your
I know, he's gone to sleep for an hour. Yeah.
Looking at your
Died.
chart, your everything seems to be all right.
I have a chart.
You have a chart, yes?
Huh.
You have a watch that's telling him everything.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You hear
That's
chart?
where I could have found some more wires. Fuck.
Please do not. Please do not.
I
open up
haven't
the
said
watch.
this out loud.
No.
This is me.
Just as a moment to step out of character, cucumber, if you will.
Okay.
Are the 3 of us in this room with a small, unprotected lady? These 2 titans of physicality.
There are cameras everywhere.
I'm not going to attack her. He wouldn't just like randomly attack her.
But I
with
know
the
what
word
he. I know what
lady.
he means. This is security risk.
They seem to
Although
feel like they're quite
everyone
safe.
seems to be okay.
There are cameras in every room.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
I feel like Bert is in every room as well.
I'm
Probably.
Pretty much.
my enemy wants to destroy
He's,
that.
he's able to come through the
Fuck
door
that.
at any moment, basically.
That's fine.
So
I was just gonna. It doesn't matter if she hears this because I'm going to be proposing it out loud anyway in a minute.
oh,
If just
just do it then.
Jock,
Tell us to just do it.
Just Jock, grab the door. Like
Wait,
Sophie, grab the doctor.
I don't agree with that.
Sorry, what?
Sorry, sir. What is the problem?
Well, you've kidnapped us. I've been assaulted.
You were not kidnapped, sir.
I was.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry if that was the case.
I would
It-
like to go now.
it is not in our records.
Okay.
You don't keep records. Yeah, I kidnapped someone.
We have voluntary or
Okay, would
not
you like
voluntary.
to show me where I signed up on dotted
Involuntary,
line?
people might
Yes,
say.
of course. And she brings up on her tablet and she shows your signature.
That's I never signed that.
It's your signature.
But I did not sign that.
See, she clearly shouldn't have remembered everything.
Yeah.
This has made things a little
I
bit
remember-
difficult.
Not signing that. I vividly remember being in the garden. I was tending the garden at the oh my god, vicarage, and then I remember waking up butt naked in a room with these guys.
Well,
Not in a good way.
sometimes there is a little bit of a memory loss. So
I
the
remember-
part of your memory that might have been lost would be the signing.
Okay, sure. Let's go on that idea. I do not want to be here.
You have
I will
cameras
not
everywhere. Do you
see-
have a video of her signing it?
We don't have cameras during that part, no.
That's probably the most important bit.
It seems like something of an oversight.
Yeah, especially if people forget.
If I were going to improve this service, I would put a
Not
camera
many
in that
people
room.
actually forget the signing bit, but
Well,
but there are memory points. Him,
Okay.
the reason he doesn't remember is because that he was sentenced here.
That
seems like
How
a very,
did you get my
unusual
signature?
sentence.
You signed it.
Criminal. You don't have any rights.
I want to. I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna grab her hands.
Mm-hmm.
My wrists. We both know that's bullshit. What I'd like to know is why I am here.
Roll a d12.
What am I rolling?
Just roll a d12.
I'm gonna go manipulate charisma, so that's what you're doing.
No. Roll
Cool.
a d12.
Good. 5.
You got a 5.
Or
Okay,
alternatively, 13.
No.
Sure. You know how I got this thing, how I wrote the signature down, don't you?
no. Yes, you signed it.
Okay. I know that's bullshit, so that's fine. Some of us don't want to be here, and I would very much like to leave.
Unfortunately, once the experiment has started,
You can give us something, correct?
no.
If we
We
start
can-
to exhibit signs, what
if we start-
signs are these?
If something starts to go wrong,
Like,
your heartbeat starts to slow, your temperature starts to rise, things like that, things that could be potentially damaging. Once that starts to show, then we can do things to sort of like bring it back to normal, and we need to be continuously doing that for the first 4 weeks. Once there's no symptoms for 4 weeks, then you're fine and you're free to go.
why aren't we just free to go now?
Because we need to monitor for the 4 weeks.
You did
Okay.
die. We've been
Why
told this
can't you just give this
4 months.
information to a hospital?
months.
Because some of us don't want to be involved in this, be given random powers. Why did you take me?
Random powers, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. Don't fuck with us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really.
Yes.
I want to see if she's lying.
Roll.
Good. What are we going to go for? Perception?
Perception. You could go for manipulate.
Manipulate. Alright.
No, it would be perception.
Go for manipulate.
intelligence.
Yeah, I'll
to
go
spot
mid
people.
intelligence, yeah.
Yes, to spot people lying, to
Yeah.
reason it out is manipulate intelligence.
Excellent.
Okay.
So that's a +8. Correct.
Crit.
Right.
Technically 20.
Alright, you can see that she's lying. And also because you rolled a 12.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Your
Thank you
truth,
for my dice.
your truth-telling thing is activated.
Fuck
on
yeah.
your text.
Nice. So she can force me to
Tell
tell you the truth.
me everything.
You don't know it's activated.
Visual sins.
You can say that, but you won't know it's activated, and she'll just tell you everything. You'll be like,
Do you know what? No, I think this would be the
Tell
perfect
me-
moment to grab her wrist and say confess. If this shit is activating, that's what I'm saying right now.
You're just saying
Confess.
confess.
Is there any physical sign this thing's activating that we can see?
No.
That she might not
I have a
know.
fucking halo.
Yeah.
Screw.
yeah, your eyes
Yeah.
burn.
I have a halo and wings.
Hello.
Halo and wings. No,
So-
You can feel like a halo, sort of like light emanating, but you guys can't.
You
feel
get
anything.
you get the Ghost Rider penance eyes, and a skull burns out.
I'll take it.
All right. Look, someone brought you. Said that you
Brought or
Whether-
bought?
brought.
Okay.
It's gonna be important, yeah.
Well, I'm glad of that. I was sweating bullets.
Brought. Someone brought you. Said you were for the experiment. They said it was all voluntary. They signed it under with your signature, and gave us full access. Okay,
You didn't check with me. Why?
Dodge.
because you were on.
You guys accept that kind of thing?
Wow.
Just find just anyone off the street, just like, yeah, I got someone for you.
We're a very low funded project. We'll take it.
Really?
What?
What? That's just like the biggest bullshit ever.
We are a very low funded project.
You can like just about afford this building.
Yeah.
It's just this building. I guess it doesn't, it's not that big, is it?
No, it's not.
What about the
It's fairly
people
small
who
for the amount
manage
of
to
people in
like
there.
disappear in and out of walls that
They're
appear
not
to be rooms that
disappearing
are metal?
They're
you
not
know?
guess you could-
disappearing in out of walls. They're going through doorways.
I guess you
Sure.
could do that on a budget.
Yeah,
Maybe.
sure.
Difficult.
These like 24-hour monitoring
It's like
of
a
these 10
shit ton of-
patients. Why are you doing this to us?
Okay, we're looking at the human DNA, and we're looking to see
What's
what
that?
happens when you manipulate it.
What's this DNA?
It's the thing that makes up the body.
That's meat.
It's called DNA.
No, that's called meat.
And bone.
Bone, yeah, and blood.
Please give us like a full detailed explanation about how DNA
Teeth.
works, please.
Sure,
Doctor.
Nice. And
Hang on,
here's
just a few.
Sure, just 1 second.
If you could spend a few hours just explaining this to us with some slides and
Of course,
Well,
I would be
you-
happy to.
You know how you can chop people down, right? Like into really tiny pieces.
Not
Imagine
personally,
even
no.
smaller.
Imagine you can make it really, really, really
is
small.
deoxyribonucleic acid.
Close
And
enough.
it's a molecule.
Deoxyribonucleic acid, you say?
How do you know that word?
Yes.
I must have heard it somewhere.
If you got it as a tag, so I have no idea what it
And
means.
it is a molecule that carries the
It was a
genetic
song, wasn't it?
instructions used in the growth and development, functioning and reproduction of all known living organisms and many viruses.
Huh?
it's the code of a human.
Oh, why don't you just
What
say
the
that?
fuck is code? I don't know, I'm like 57, I'm fully out of touch.
It contains nucleic acids, proteins, lipids, and
Sure,
it makes up
okay.
your entire
Why
body.
are you doing this to people? Why don't you
We're
start
We're trying.
small with animals?
We did.
Okay, and they didn't exhibit random powers,
No,
but we are. And you thought it's okay to randomly bring new people into this?
we're trying to see if it happens with everyone.
So, if people are getting like powers and shit, and then you're just letting them go with these powers,
It's different powers. We're not letting them go.
Oh, so
You're
we
not
are
letting
getting
us
some.
go.
Well, we are. We do let you go after the 4 months.
do the powers go away?
Sometimes they do.
But what if they don't?
If they don't, then we look further into it.
And we're here forever?
Not necessarily.
Has there been any case of people not being able to get out because of their powers?
No.
Well, I feel reassured.
It's become Northern Irish.
That's what I thought.
That's a really good Northern
so
Irish
is part of the
accent.
powers like changing people's accents because it's happened
No.
more than once since we've been here.
That's my power now.
Power.
This
I
is my
can do
power.
whatever I want.
You can go wherever I went in the world,
that
blend in.
That isn't the case, no.
But I can only speak English still.
We can go anywhere, but no one ever knows what I'm saying.
You always pick the strongest accent opposite to what there is.
Anyway.
Anyway, Scottish, though.
Anyway.
Scottish.
Scottish.
Bright red.
Bright red.
Anyway. Right.
So now that we know and you know, I would like to leave. I would like
we
you to
can't.
monitor me from home.
We can't do that. It's
Why?
a short distance.
A short distance thing.
It's a short distance thing.
Then
Like I said, we don't have a lot of funding.
so short distance thing. I would still like to leave.
I
You
know what.
can leave.
Party at her place.
You can't leave for 4 months. Once
No,
the experiments
I-
have started, you can't leave.
I would like to leave.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether or not it will affect my health, and you said it's only a maybe.
It's not a maybe. It's like a definite sort of thing.
Oh, so you're definitely going to kill us
No, I'm not
if
going
we
to
don't
kill you.
comply with your wishes.
No.
Yeah, this does seem a bit old. What's the word? You know, the German place with all the people.
Oh, that place,
Switch.
yeah. Oh, sweet.
Whatever this is, I don't know. I can't
Ipswich,
say
that's the one.
Ipswich.
Okay,
Fucking
let's go.
Ipswich. I hate that place.
Let's go with that. Let's not make this any worse, guys.
Alcatraz.
Let's go with Alcatraz. Fuck it, yeah.
All right,
Very much
whatever.
we have to be here or we die.
It's not that we would kill you. It's the
Thing
that
you've
done
given
to
us will
Will
kill
kill
us.
you, yes.
So in fact,
It's
you
not
are
that they
killing
will
us.
kill us,
No.
it's that they've already killed us.
Oh, great.
So it's like when you slip someone a date rape drug.
a little bit.
It's not what you've done; it's what you've already done.
a little bit. Yes.
Oh, okay.
don't
So
think
we're
that one will
supposed
hold
to
up
be
in
fine
court.
completely.
It's not what you're doing; it's
To
what
be
you've
honest,
already
a
done.
lot of the people, like your friend here, are volunteers,
But
and
we're
the
not.
rest are
I feel like an
generally,
uninformed volunteer.
apart from yourself, the rest
Okay.
are generally people who have been
I'm the
sentenced
only
here.
person that you've randomly brought, or for someone who brought me here.
Yes. Yes, you are. This is a very unusual circumstance.
But why me?
Unfortunately,
Please don't ever start conversations with the word unfortunately, because it's generally followed by a lie.
sorry.
Unfortunately, this horrible thing happened. You blatantly knew it was going to happen, so
No,
don't start the phrase with unfortunately.
I'm sorry.
Unfortunately.
Thank you, that's fantastic.
You're welcome to it.
See, that's a lie. You're like, oh no, there's only one. It's like, yes, there's one. Don't, it's fine.
Actually, that's
I'm
going to be an
dreadfully
example of
sorry.
something else.
When you were brought in, I was actually not here. I was.
That doesn't make you
Pretty shitty time for a holiday.
Yesterday.
It was yesterday, yeah.
Yeah.
My colleague, who has now actually been fired
Oh,
because of
wonderful.
this.
Oh,
Well,
wonderful.
that's a
Convenient.
relief.
That's
Um,
convenient.
He was the one that
Phew.
allowed this.
Uh-huh.
It shouldn't have happened,
Correct.
and I'm dreadfully sorry. And for your own safety, we need you to comply and stay here.
I am willing to sign myself off from this. I would very much like to go home under my own circumstances, and I do not want to participate in any more of these mind games.
If you sign yourself, unfortunately, we can't. It's a bit like sectioning. We can't allow you to go home.
Mm-hmm.
You've basically, because of the whole thing, you've basically been sectioned to
I mean,
this
like, think
area.
about it. If you can grow a power, you could be like really fucking dangerous out there. They wouldn't want that sort of thing out there.
The powers can be dangerous. It can be dangerous to your health. There are multiple reasons as to why you should stay here.
I was thinking more
And
about
allows-
everybody else around you.
I was
but,
more thinking freedom, the ability to walk outside,
You can
know,
do
that kind of
that
thing.
in 4 months.
No, well, there's no reason why we can't do this outside now.
You can't.
Does this place
because-
have like an outside area, like a yard?
Because
They can't afford one.
no, we can't afford a road.
Patch of
What about a
grass.
roof?
You can afford
roof.
this
Yes,
incredibly
thank you, a
technologically
roof.
amazing building, but you can't afford a patch of grass.
That seems like a major oversight to me. A roof. Example, a roof. I mean,
To
there's
be
no
fair,
reason
that's
for
putting me in
me...
the same boat as most of Britain.
Yeah, there is no reason to be confined here with everyone and everything else.
We can allow you onto our roof, but that is as far as we can allow you.
Excellent. Roof.
Roof, eh?
You're not. You will have to be escorted, and it will be on an individual basis. And unfortunately, you are a volunteer. You volunteered. You signed away your rights. You have to stay down here.
I'm not asking.
Good. And you, sir, have been sentenced here. You do not get the right.
What if he
I
needs to
think
have a
your
confession?
So-
prisoners have equal
Literally,
rights.
those are the two
Don't lose
categories that
rights.
you have here. So only one person can go on the roof.
Yes, and it's
I'm
her.
not supposed to be here.
She's
Yeah,
not supposed
but
to be here.
It's special treatment.
No
you
one's
know, it's a
supposed
bit
to
of
be here.
favouritism there, I
It's
think.
an accident that
It's
she's
a little bit
here.
unfair, I think.
An accident? Someone clearly wanted me here.
Someone
this person, if I'm going to have a nemesis, is going to be that guy.
Yes.
I'm throwing that out right now.
All right.
We have a nemesis, it's that
I
fucking
will
guy.
write that down. Nemesis.
Fuck
Dude
that
who
guy.
dropped you off.
Ah,
Father.
the fuck. No. The guy who the guy who bought me and then brought me here, and then the guy who allowed this shit to happen.
God damn it, Jeff.
I mean, I'll
No
be
more
honest,
buying
you've actually
Greek
settled my
unconscious
nerves
Greeks.
For
a
the love
little
of God.
Yes.
Please
That's
call him
excellent.
James.
bit. James?
God damn it, James. No more buying unconscious priests. Sorry.
Okay.
I will not be participating in any of these experiments.
This is your third strike. Yeah,
That's it. Fine.
Good.
Bert here will escort you up to the roof.
Oh, fucking hell, where'd you come from?
I don't want to talk to Bert.
You weren't here a second ago.
Bert will escort you, but Bert will also be staying up there with you.
Jump.
I don't give you that look. I give you that look. She does not give him that look. Oh, this is
Personally,
so-
I'm just laying in bed feeling dazed going, why is no one breaking this bitch's neck?
I'll be honest, she's actually settled my nerves a little bit here. I feel a little bit safer. Not much
For
safer.
someone who
I
volunteered,
still-
I can understand.
I
You
kind
chose
of,
to do this.
I get where you're coming from, but you're kind of in this situation now. There's fuck all you can do, isn't there?
You can leave.
I can leave.
Not
I
really.
would like to leave.
You can't leave though. They're not going to let you. So
Yeah, but that's
make the most
that's
of the
the remove
situation.
the choice. And I didn't choose to be here. I would like to choose to leave.
The choice was removed by someone else, and the people here can't help you.
As someone
Think
who
they can.
historically has occasionally skirted the rules, I would say there's always a choice.
I'll be honest. I mean, if people can grow powers in here, I wouldn't want you out there either. I wouldn't want you out there capable of hurting people. I'm sorry. Got to tell you the truth. Don't know why. It's weird.
It's apparently what I get from people now. I have one of those trusting faces.
Obviously.
Some people call it angelic.
You know, if you could be potentially dangerous to the public,
Yes, I would like to have that choice though. I like the choice of whether I'm out there or not.
it's the same thing as a dangerous criminal. They don't get a choice to go out.
If we're going to talk about potentially dangerous to the public,
Or mentally
Look at yourself,
unstable people, they don't get a choice. It's not their fault.
Lucy has left the
They
room,
don't
by
get
the
a
way.
choice.
What
Where
a
the
rude
fuck she go? What the
bitch.
hell? People just keep appearing and disappearing on me.
Bert is still at the doorway waiting for you.
Fuck off, Bert.
Good job.
what happened? I wonder what happens if we fuck Bert up. There's Ernie coming.
I don't know, maybe it only turns up if you guys fuck around while I'm upstairs with that.
Where's your backup?
Backups on holiday.
Fucking
Oh,
sweet. We are out of here, boys.
Shouldn't have said that. I don't really know the way out.
I was making.
No,
A
no,
joke.
Anyway.
I'm about to find the roof.
I was making a joke. Ha ha.
Not feeling like laughing.
Bit funny.
Yeah. Excuse me if I don't laugh at your shitty jokes, but
Fuck you.
You're alright. Anyway, shall we get up to the roof then?
Yeah, later.
You're the one who wanted to go to the roof.
Yeah, I'm also the one who didn't want to be here. So, if you don't mind, I'd like to take a moment to talk to Jake and the other one.
There.
Alright,
Derek.
alright. I'll go backstage.
How do I get hold of you when I want to go to the roof?
Just shout Bert and I'll appear.
Bert!
You called?
Fuck off, Bert.
Alright.
You know how many times do you think we do that before we get into Okay.
Wait, Bert!
Yeah?
Fuck off, Bert.
Alright.
Okay, maybe we should stop messing with Bert now.
I don't think
This is
he's.
never going to get old.
I don't think he's like a big part of this.
He's about to be. Remember, people latch on to minor characters.
Oh,
Throwing that one out to you, motherfuckers.
yeah.
It's something of a giant tool.
Don't give a giant tool, but I knew giant tool. Okay. So you guys aren't here by choice. Are you going to be okay?
Well, sort of here by choice. Boy choice.
It's not here by choice.
I'm sort of here by choice.
Let's not make things worse.
Yar! I'm here by choice!
I'm actually like, I'm pretty impressed that I've lost it now. I've gone. I can't do
Right,
it.
Gurdy, gurdy,
I'm
gurdy.
pretty impressed.
Impressed. Scottish.
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 I believe in you. You can do it.
We need a like trigger word, don't we? Scottish.
That's why he's bright red.
Bright red.
I'll eat that
Dorset cows.
one. Fuck mine. So, are you two going to be okay?
I don't think anyone's really got a choice.
I don't think anything really can go wrong in bed. I've been told it before.
Indeed. Okay. Well,
I mean, I completely sympathise with your position, lass, but you know, there's fuck all we can do really. I mean, I volunteered, sure, but I didn't know it was deadly. And I'm not happy with that. I'm pretty fucking livid. But
Lucy just pokes her head around the door. Just
fuck,
a sec.
what the hell?
you
What are you guys doing?
we need more
You never
cowbell.
know.
Rude. We
Just
could be in the
say-
middle of a confession here.
Sorry.
We could be
Just
shagging.
No, you can't just apologise for interrupting a potential confession.
It's not a confession.
It could be. You
we
don't
have
know
cameras.
this.
We have cameras.
Oh, I see. You're breaking our privacy.
Let the woman speak, Jesus.
Just saying.
Excuse me.
It's not.
Don't blaspheme.
It's not deadly in the long run. It's only deadly if we don't monitor it correctly.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so it's only potentially deadly. This is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, I don't think, you know, I thought it'd be like, you know, you sign up and then if you don't like it, you can get out, like most drug trials sort of thing. But
No.
no, this one's a bit shit, really.
I really hope your
Honest.
pay is substantial.
We get paid for this?
Do I get paid for this?
This is a volunteer
No.
thing, and no,
Yeah.
you've been sentenced.
I didn't think
Yeah.
we got paid.
I
You'll
think-
probably
I
get
think
paid.
this
You
is
probably
most
sue the
definitely in the
shit out
class
of the government.
of a prison job.
Think of that, you're going to be made.
Yes.
Not that
Some
material
people
goods
don't
really
die.
matter to you.
As long as I don't die.
You could, you know, fix the church roof.
Yeah.
Quit.
Charity.
Fix the church roof. Buy some clothes. I don't know.
Oh yes, clothes.
I mean, maybe
I'd like
this is...
clothing, please.
maybe
I'd
this
at
is
least
a
like
test
my
of
dog collar
faith.
bag.
Have you ever thought of this as a test of faith?
Lucy's already gone, by the way.
Right?
For fuck's sake!
They just come and go. Appear and disappear.
Lucy!
Hello.
Bird.
I'm Bert. Yes.
Which one is this?
Why, hello there!
Maybe that's actually your power. You change people's accents and voices around you, including ours. This would be the funniest game. Third, inform Lucy that on top of my newfound freedom,
Yeah.
I also require my clothing. And my yeah, I require my clothing.
What clothing?
My dog
Collar?
collar.
What dog colour?
A white
Wow,
one.
have you any idea that I'm a reverend? I'm a priest of sorts.
No, we're going to talk to Lucy. Hold on.
Yes, please.
It's gone.
Do you think their magic power is the ability to disappear on a dime?
Jock, can you stand in the hallway and see the
Yeah, I
So you stand out there, we yell.
I don't really
Hello?
appreciate you calling me Jock.
Hello. Hi.
Name's Derek.
I'm
Go outside,
Bert.
Jock. Look where no
Bert's
way.
back.
But,
Right.
wait, I thought that was loose, but fair enough.
No, Bert's back.
Okay, but
I spoke to Lucy.
uh-huh.
If
If she's about to tell me I can't wear clothing because of something they've done to
No.
my jeans, I'm gonna be very, very, very
No.
annoyed.
No, you can wear
Shrunk in the,
clothes,
Thank
in the
you.
wash.
but she doesn't know what you're talking about in terms of like a dog collar and things. Apparently when you arrived, you were wearing a t-shirt that says I love...
If you
Paris?
fucking say I love NSYNC, it's gotta be NSYNC.
I said, alright, I love NSYNC.
That's gotta be NSYNC.
You were wearing a t-shirt
With the sleeves
that I
ragged.
Is
said...
that
The sleeves are ragged, yeah.
It's year 2000 there.
Yeah, you were wearing a shirt that says I love NSYNC and hot pants.
Hot pants she would not be wearing. I'm
Wearing
putting that
NSYNC
out there.
t-shirt.
She's not wearing hot pants.
She probably, I personally wouldn't put it on, but whoever brought her here put her in hot pants.
It's fucking wrong. I require someone to return to my vicarage and get my stuff.
If you can give us the address.
You kidnapped me from the garden!
I didn't kidnap you.
No, that was the guy that that he dropped you off here.
Fuck.
It wasn't
mine.
him. That's this whole thing that we just been
If you
through.
can give us the address, then we can go and get your clothes.
Fine. It's already destroyed my life. Fine.
Not really.
I write down, yeah, I give them, I don't have to write on, I give them the address of the vicarage. Some place in the middle of fucking nowhere, you probably have to take a boat to get to.
Okay.
Craggy Island.
Craigie
This-
Island. Yeah,
This will probably take 4 days.
that's fine.
Wow, you got a really good head on you with that geography. I have no fucking clue where that is.
That
I
means
live in
we've got to be at
Scotland.
least, what? Oh, man, 4 days, so day there, day back, we've got to be in the south of England.
God, fucking hell, those fairies.
4 days.
Or 2 days there.
4
2
days
days
is. Yeah, it depends how
To
they
the
travel, but 4
southern
days is the other side of the
areas.
fucking world. If you wanted to.
Well, if
be.
they're flying, yeah, I mean, assuming that they're driving. Because they don't have, like, money for a garden.
Well,
Therefore, I doubt
they
they'd have money for also for a plane.
would be lying.
They could be lying, yeah.
Can I have
Were
like
they
a-
lying?
No.
Okay. No, they're not lying.
I'm just saying, if I wanted to, abduct 10 people and move them around and scrabble with their minds a bit and then say, I don't know, sell them. I would lie about where we were.
Hey, Bert,
Yes?
can I have a potted plant?
You need to ask Jack.
Hey, Jack!
Jack doesn't come when you call.
Jack!
Jack only comes in the afternoon.
Can you tell Lucy I require a potted plant?
I'll ask Lucy.
Yeah, you'll get one either way.
I'd like a potted plant. That's all.
What kind of plant? What kind of plants are you into?
Like a rubber plant, they last forever. Those are rubber tree things.
Bert returns with a fern for you and hands it
Fern?
to you.
You can't fucking grow a fern. What the fuck? It's like tropical, isn't it?
But
A fern is not
No,
tropical.
it's not. No. I wanted a rubber
Hello?
plant. I'll take the
can I
fern.
have like some ibuprofen or something? My head hurts.
We don't have drugs.
That's
That's
a
bullshit.
blatant lie.
You can afford like a 30p. 30p. That's fucking Irish.
I don't even know about that one.
You're just absolutely ruining
I
this.
can't do it anymore.
You're doing. Just keep ploughing at it, man. You've
yeah,
got
I'll
it.
get there.
You're gonna get there.
Like over the next week, I'm going to be practicing constantly.
Can I have some painkillers? That blow to the head you gave me really hurts.
Well, no, yeah, moved by 2, but give this girl bad head you. Lorraine is a skill and Lorraine to kill. Be scared when the subject is you. That's what I did to get into Scottish. Yeah. Took some time. Cool. We're expecting a rubber plant. I'll make this very clear.
I asked for painkillers, get told there are no drugs. I'm like, what's in my blood?
What's in my blood, bitches?
They can like magic a fern out of thin air, but they can't get you some ibuprofen.
They can give us knockout drugs, but they can't give you ibuprofen.
Yeah, I'm just, at this point, I'm going to get out of bed. I've slept naked, apparently, because I took off my things. I was assuming, like, in the night they wash these things, because otherwise you keep wearing them, and that's disgusting.
They come and touch us in the middle of the night, ew.
Oh, I assume you just take it off and throw it on the floor.
You find a new pair in your room every day.
Cool. Well, I get out of bed and I'm naked.
Oh,
and
gosh.
oh
my gosh.
I put on some clean clothes.
I leave.
What is wrong with you?
Are you ready to go to roof, lass?
Sure.
What the what?
Sure. It's your
Bert.
power. I'm just aware that Bert's
Yes.
power is to punch people really hard, and his secondary power is the ability to change his voice. So, yeah, I'll go to the roof, publish it.
And you go up to the roof.
Actually,
And
I'm
that is
pretty
where
average.
we will buffer for this evening.
Woo!
Oh,
Oh, we could at least have a nice little visage of like going up on the roof and seeing the sunset or something. Oh wait, it's too early in the morning. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that vista ruined.
You go onto the
We'll
roof,
find out.
stand like bored now.
You'll find out what the roof looks like next time.
In my head, you go up to the roof, and because it's still buffering, you just go up and it's foggy. You're just like, shit.
No. If it's like superhero comic book thingy, then the very last panel of this has got to be a door closing. So there you go.
Okay.
Alright.
But
You-
you walk
you
up
see-
to the
you
roof,
see
the door
Bert.
closes behind you.
Yeah.
You walk out, the door closes behind you. We have no idea what's outside.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the last visual. You see Bert and Sophie going through this door, and you see the door close behind them. That's all you see. Superhero ending, man.
And now you know what's the other side of the door.
No, I know what's the other side does. Nobody else
And you
does.
know where the door is.
Yeah, I know where the door is.
Yeah. Come back next week and find out what happens. Will they make it?
Yes, I'm pretty sure there is next week. Yeah.
There is next week. Yeah.
I'm definitely here for this, right?
Better be.
Us.
Yes.
Everyone's here.
Yes. Unfortunately, lots of other people aren't here today. But never
Yes.
mind.
But yes.
They could have been here today, they just couldn't be here next week.
Yeah. So
Let's
let's do
go.
outros then, my dear.
Yeah. Let's go around the table.
I'll go
are you?
last.
Where- Yeah. Who are you? Where are you? Where can we
Where am I
find you?
from?
Where can we find
Where
you?
are you from? What are you doing here?
Who are you? Where can we find you? And how did you enjoy it?
I am.
How did you enjoy it?
How did I enjoy it?
Did you enjoy
With
it?
your mind.
Try quite
Yeah.
hard.
Enjoyed it with your mind
Did you enjoy it?
and nothing else.
Yes. I am Dev. You can find me at Dev_. I'm gonna put this down. At Dev _ BTP on Twitter. Where you, to be honest, you can't really find me there. You can find an account that belongs to me, but
It gets linked to at least once a week.
yeah. It's probably easier just to be on the Bloodthirsty Puppets one because you get the same things from that.
Smooth.
But yeah, no, that was really good. It picked up once people stopped messing around a bit, and I guess I don't know. It was good. I enjoyed it. I don't know.
Come on.
It was fun. It was funny. And it's very difficult doing a Scottish accent when you're not good at Scottish accents.
Yeah, you learn to embrace it.
Eventually.
Yeah, it takes a while, but you learn to embrace it. You.
I'm Killer Kitten. You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at KillerKitten21. And I personally enjoyed it, but I made it, so
Maybe biased.
maybe biased.
What are your thoughts on how your players are playing?
I hate you all.
You're welcome. Job done.
Couldn't just
What played, sir? What played?
you couldn't just play along. Just all right.
You give us options, we take every single one except for the one you ask us
I
to
know.
do.
Yep.
I know.
Yep.
Like, I'm fine with you exploring the entire place, but it's all like you're just refusing to do anything.
Well, you hang on. I'll let you say. So there's something like with one shot, you accepted degree railroading. You literally color coded our railroads. So we're like, fuck that.
Yes, I colour coded your railroads.
Exactly. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
And there's Choo Choo Bert.
Yeah.
Could literally hear the choo choos coming on as he came into the room. Do what I told you to do.
And beating.
It was that point I realised, like, this is some weird psychological experiment I do not want to be a part of.
Did you not realise from the whole point that it's the Human Genome Project?
Oh yes, yeah. I figured that from the start, but then when it was probably going into beeping, I'm
Trust
like, you don't
you.
want to do this.
Trust you to go into a campaign knowing that you're going to get superpowers and purposely choose a preacher who's going to hate herself for having superpowers.
No, but see, that's why I chose. This is why I chose the powers I had, because with healing, that's just an extension of God's will. That's basically miracle level stuff, and truth telling is just an extension of her confession.
Can you heal yourself or other people?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah.
I haven't touched
Oh,
my
yeah.
powers yet. All I've got is some ability, but that's why I chose these things. They weren't actually random. I actually chose the things that would fit with her character that you could
Oh,
either pass off, or things that are just an extension of who she already is.
Next time I do this, none of you are remembering.
Yeah, that's
I
so much
was
easier.
pretty surprised
Yeah.
when you
You
turned
let
around.
two
and
of
were
us
like,
remember.
He's like, you remember everything but one tiny part. I was like, isn't the whole point we don't?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always thought
It's
it
an
was
interesting
a
thing
wake
to
up blank.
explore, I suppose. But
Yeah, it's an experiment, isn't it? It's the
Yeah.
first time we've run this, so
Yeah.
it's good to experiment and try
Yeah.
and see what works.
We're experimenting live.
I find that allowing someone to be involuntary it does not work.
Thank you.
Oh no, it does work.
it does.
Absolutely, it does work. The reason that it works is because it's a different roleplay aspect.
Yeah, but it just doesn't work with the story, sort of thing.
It's made things difficult.
It's
Yeah.
made things interesting.
Yeah.
Not necessarily
It,
different.
It's
makes,
just
it,
explored
it, it makes things difficult, and if I were to run this as like a full campaign, then it would.
Yeah, but say that's
work.
things you need to find out. But actually, by
probably
allowing
work.
people to try changing those little things against like this is only going to work in this game by this way. It's like those are the things you need to push because those things that bring out the most interesting RP. Because it's the one that basically pushes against your own plot. Like, as a GM, the most interesting thing is playing with you guys because you are my plot twists. Like, unless otherwise otherwise you guys are playing a story that I've written and you might as well just be bystanders. That's the whole point of having players and stuff in there is to see whether things are different and change.
Mm.
So, there's a difference between...
It's a very difficult skill to get
Yeah.
being a DM because you have to adapt.
Yeah,
So
it's one of
someone
those...
like me who's not very creative, it's not easy.
Yeah,
I'm trying to adapt.
yeah, you're getting there. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing. You can only practice and try, but
Mm.
that's
But
that's
I'm,
the thing.
I'm
as
not
DM.
seeing a way of convincing you to continue, and I don't think there really is a way to convince
Yeah,
a
but
creature who
no.
wants to kill herself now that she realises she has power.
Yeah, but the
Hasn't
powers,
realised.
but she doesn't, and the power she have fits with her character, which is why I chose those ones.
Yeah.
Because at the moment it's like we all have powers. I didn't know anything about it, so for her that would be a natural jump. So, and at that time things hadn't been explained to her, which is why they're always interesting character choices to allow them to do things that are against what you expect to be in your plot.
Mm.
So roleplay wise, always let them try. And the worst they do, my character will no longer exist and I have to do another one.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world.
Yeah,
Yeah. You make
there's
it
like,
work
you
with
know,
everyone.
7 other people you could be.
There's 7 other people I could be. There's 7 other people I could be. Or I could be another criminal. That would just actually that'd be terrible. Don't be a criminal.
Ducked in.
What?
Oh,
Be a smart mobster.
Yeah.
You'd be in so much trouble.
you have the smart monster and I'd be the weedy
Yeah.
idiot.
Anyway, so we know we can find you online.
Yeah.
We were difficult, which I'm sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. That's fine.
Anything else you want to shout out?
That's it. Thirsty?
Yes.
Kirsty.
Thirsty.
Sorry,
Thirsty.
I know that's what you said, but that's what
Yes.
Kirsty.
Thirsty. Alright, find me on thirsty_BTP on Twitter. You can find me on bloodsplasher.co.uk. You can find me in other places where I also roleplay. I thought this was really, really fun. I especially liked the part where we really annoyed you. But was fantastic, and I will enjoy watching him having his head kicked in. At some
Many
point.
times.
I was happiest about the fact that I managed to get in a bunch of fights in a sealed environment. I was marginally unhappy that I didn't get a chance to actually do any fighting. But hey, you know.
That's to come later. It's fine.
Well, yeah, but at least I want to be able to exchange punches with the people who are going to lay me out because I'm a wimp.
What were the powers that you chose?
Teleportation and shadows.
Oh yeah, Shadow Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
But the thing is,
name written down.
he's an idiot who thinks he's strong. So basically, despite the fact that his strength and intelligence are his lowest two stats, he walks around thinking he's a mastermind and thinking he can take people on.
Nice.
So good.
Yeah. Like everything he attempted to do, literally everything I rolled for was something he sucked at. I didn't actually get him to try anything he was good at. Like, he didn't try and be sneaky. He didn't try and intimidate. He didn't try to manipulate. None of that. Nothing he actually has at least even one skill rank in. Actually, that's not entirely true. The only thing he did that had a skill rank in... Actually, no. He doesn't have anything in RMCC.
You have nothing. You've got nothing. You have nada.
I didn't even try and punch someone, which would have given me a +2. It was great fun playing someone completely against their own type. Also, it was a lot of fun playing someone who got injured a lot.
Basically
Yeah,
playing,
that's
a,
kind of funny.
playing a fighter who's trying to be a wizard.
Yeah, you think you're a wizard, but you're not. The only magic spell you can
You're
cast is
not a
spells.
wizard, Harry.
And literally, I'm actually like fantastic at charisma. I just have no skills. He's really perceptive. He's really tough, and he's really charismatic. He just didn't try and do any of those things.
Yep, you suck, basically.
Yes, and that's what I like because in real life, people don't know what they're good at. They just excel at some things and find other things hard. I enjoyed playing that.
Anywhere we can find you? Anything important coming up?
Yes,
Like what?
like the things that you know about, which I'm not sure if I should be saying,
Like what?
like stuff.
Like stuff?
Yeah.
Alright. Bedwars Blaze next week, I think.
Yes, because it got moved. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
Also, I got a lovely little dice cut. See how beautiful it is? I've already shouted about this on Twitter, but it's gorgeous. Look at it. It's got a handle.
It's a fucking handle. Good job.
Yeah. And you didn't bring your fucking dice back, so we can't even shout
My
about
dice back's in the box. Motherfucker.
it. Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah, it's in there.
It's under a thing.
Alright, I'm going to assume that's you done then. Have you finished babbling? Yes, you finished babbling. Oh, also, yeah. Okay, right. You can find me on Twitter at blood_BTP. You can find me on the website bloodthirstypublish.co.uk, where I completely forgot to do an article this week because I was distracted. You can find us tomorrow doing... Okay, I better go in the order of the weekend. This weekend, you can find me on Skaggat's channel from 9 UK time, where I am playing in Wintercrest, which is going to be very cool. It's a community-built world. Then you can find me back on here doing World of Kiostas at 2:30. Then you can find us and Tech, if Tech is well. We will find us on Skag's channel again, playing the Beyond.
Nice.
And other than that, there are podcasts released Monday and Tuesday. That's it. I think that's the gist of things. Oh no, fuck, we are not. We have something very super cool to announce for Monday. I'm so super excited. On Monday, we have a very, very special one-shot. And the one-shot is myself DMing in a setting we've not really premiered on here very much. Thirsty the player. We have Terracon, who is our housemate, who is also a player. We have Roasty and Spanners, but I think Roasty is out. And we have Skageth joining us. So it's going to be set in a world we've called Nuked! I'm so excited. It's a one-shot that may develop into something else, so that's going to be on a Monday night. Come check that out. It's going to be so cool. I'm very, very, very excited because I love this setting so much. It's my baby.
Yes.
So please
We have
hang
been
around on
waiting
Monday.
some time to mention it.
Some time have I been waiting for this, and it only just reminded myself, like before, when at the break, that we had this coming up Monday. So.
It was the original setting.
It was setting 0.01. Yeah, my
Yeah.
favourite setting above everything and all. So yeah, we are premiering that on Monday, and it may or may not become a thing. I'm hoping it will, but we will find out in New Year. So, other than that, all we're going to do is thank Kevin MacLeod for the music.
Thank you.
Cheers, dude. Incompetent.com. The game was fun.
Yay!
I am not sorry for breaking it.
It's fine.
It's kind of fun. It's fun sitting on this side of the table. Woo!
It's fine. It's not.
There's so much room. There's only one set of wires.
It's not
so
completely
nice.
broken. It's fine.
It's nice, and I don't have to run tech, which is even better. Other than that, we got to we done the music. Is that normally it? Is that what I normally do on the outro?
That's it.
All right. Is there anything anyone would like to shout into the void before we close down?
Don't hate me.
Thank you for having us at Dragon Meat.
Yes, Dragon Meat was rad as fuck. Listen to Critical Twits where we give an interview and it's
Yes.
fucking hilarious.
And I sound really nice and inspirational while actually being a horrible bastard.
Yes, and I sound inspirational twice.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Where's this? What? Huh?
Critical Twits is a podcast.
Huh?
They had an interview with Baylor's Blades, which
Yeah.
was Thirsty and I, and that was very cool.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the other two members of the cast had gone home by that point.
Yeah, and then there's another interview with me doing the Lucky Die, which is actually why I was there. But go check out the Critical Twits, we were on interview on that. I think that probably is everything to shout
Actually,
to
I was
boys.
on Formal Gamer as well.
Were you?
Yeah.
They've not released that yet,
No.
That's upcoming then.
Yeah.
Check your
I think that was.
check his Twitter for it.
Yeah.
I think that's probably it. That better be it. I'm declaring that that's it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
Time for the bar bitches, drink up, and we'll catch you another time.
Wait!
Cheers.
No.